Yo, what you guys think about like let's say like you're dating a girl, she has a pet, but you don't have a pet. Like, are you cool like the girl saying like, "Oh, this is your daddy now"?
Like you're the father to the pet.
Yeah, like, but the pet been here already.
So you might not be the first father to that pet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna be the stepfather at that point.
And it's been here like 4 months, so it's a fresh puppy. And like, do you ever think about how many more fathers this puppy's gonna have if y'all don't work out? So do you put a boundary between you being a puppy dad?
Nah, you gotta let them call it.
What?
You gotta let them.
Well, the
call
puppy
it.
don't speak. So
No, not
No, the girl.
no, of course she's gonna say, "Why would you be
Animal.
I'm daddy
Yeah.
to the dog?"
Nah, people be like that with animals.
Well, don't talk to them. That's weird. Stop hanging out with them. No, but if the woman goes, "Oh, look at your daddy," after y'all start dating for like 3 months, like, are you happy daddy's home? You're cool with you niggas are the sickest people I've ever heard.
Daddy's home.
What are you supposed to say to that? Like you supposed to tell that individual like, nah, don't do that.
Yeah, like, yo, chill out. We're not there yet.
It's like weird.
Don't claim that.
Yo, like 2 pods ago, you said you stole an animal.
Okay, but I was.
That's a fact.
I didn't
Word.
bother the animal. I stole that nigga, bro. The fuck? No, that's weird.
So you draw the line at when they call you the parent of when you're
Yes, of said stolen animal.
That's crazy.
Nah, I was thinking about this. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what happens when like?
It doesn't work out. Type shit.
I mean, listen, shit don't work out when people have real kids. That's cool. But you might jump into, yo, I'm this dog's father. Oh, chill out. Hold up. I just met this little mutt. Chill out. Little badass dog biting shit up. Get the fuck out of here.
And go to custody for this animal.
Like, chill out. Chill out.
That's a real thing. People be fighting over the
And
animals.
then I'm thinking
That's
about,
sick.
yo, what happens when like y'all do like break up for real, and now like y'all, but it's been like 3 years now, and now you're the fucking dog's father. Are y'all fighting for this dog?
Whoever put the money towards that animal.
Yeah, that's how that always works out in a relationship.
Fuck that. I mean, that's weird.
Would you let do you?
I mean, I currently have a friend who they went through a breakup. The dog is the homie's dog, but his ex-girlfriend now just happened to have the dog when they broke up, and she did ass stole
she
the
ran
nigga's
off with that
dog,
shit.
like ran off on the plug, like.
I'm sure that's dog napping.
Yeah, kind of.
Who do you call for that? Yo, going to court for a dog, it feels like the dog. Like I know dogs
I
are
know
very
the judge be just looking at you
like,
like,
what the fuck am I
You
doing
can't do
here?
that. You just gotta do what to do. Just steal the animal.
Yeah, you just
So I
got
said,
steal.
I told that nigga break through the back window, bro.
You're gonna give him the blueprint. You're gonna give him the layout.
There we go, bro.
Yo, imagine a home invasion for a dog.
Yo,
Oh, yo, the fucking what was the nest? The name?
Aha. Imagine shooting a nigga for a dog. Oh,
Yo, the video footage on that shit.
the new nigga still coming in the crib trying to steal your old girl's dog. I mean your current girl's dog.
Happens every
that's
day,
a mess.
B.
That doesn't happen every day. But
Every
that's a
day,
mess.
B.
I want to start analyzing when Walter says all these things happen all the time. Like we're gonna have to start. I'm gonna stop every time he's gonna be like,
No,
okay,
you
let's
should.
break it down.
No, you should.
Let's break down when this happens so
When it
often,
happens.
Assessment.
and why this is happening to you.
And the people around you.
Yeah, because you just shouldn't be there.
You're right. A lot of the times. Quick question before we start: if your girl like regularly went to the male strip club, would that fly for you? Like
regularly.
I don't know.
Yeah, because like on average, you say a man
All
goes
right,
to a strip
hold on.
club. Let's
Okay,
say once a
day
month.
shift
I'm
or
gonna
night
let y'all
shift,
go
though?
first because I have a big strong
Day
stance on
shift
this
or
shit.
night shift?
She's going after
Joe's a freak.
work.
Joe's a freaky nigga. First
No,
of all,
I'm asking the questions
why
I
you just said
want
that to
you
us
to
like that? That's
know.
one. That's one.
I'm like,
She's going regularly, so either she's going at night or she's
know,
going. She's getting her
Why
fix
does
at
the shift
night or
matter?
day.
No, the
I don't
shit
know, bro.
definitely matters.
Yo, nigga
Going
shaking.
to the male
The shit
strip
doesn't
club
matter.
Yo,
at
bro.
2 p.m. That's
Nigga, all my
Since
niggas
it's
shaking
going through
dick at
shit,
3
that
p.m.
needs to
is
be done.
crazy.
Yo, imagine waking up for that as your profession. Not job shaming or work shaming.
No,
but
I
that's
am.
crazy.
No,
Fuck them niggas. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
My question is, men, I say some men go to strip club. I say once or twice a month. But if your chick was going to the male strip club
Yeah.
once or twice a
I'm
month,
gonna tell y'all niggas this
would
right.
that rub you the wrong way?
First of all, don't say rub in this type of conversation. That's one. Don't do that again. But I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. My girl has to go to the girl strip club. If she wants to go alone, go to girl strip club alone. I'm not with no. Dicks don't look good.
But
No, listen. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
No, I don't want to hear
me
you
out.
If that's
Yo,
how
a
you're
nigga shaking his dick in his
that's how you're
speedo.
starting your point for this argument, I do not want to hear you out.
Yo, niggas be in the mirror looking at their dick.
What do they call that first sentence in like a?
Yo, do niggas be in the mirror looking at it? Girls shouldn't like what girls don't like what the dick looks like.
Because dicks are ugly.
No, I'm saying,
babe, not today, man.
I know some.
You know dicks are ugly,
she's sick.
so,
Okay, how about this? How many times when you start having sex with a girl, you just start shaking your dick in her face? Like, when is that sexy? Girls don't like that, so she's going in there and cheating. Yo, how many times when you start the sex, you just wiggle your dick around in a helicopter in her face? 0, because it's not attractive or cool. So if you're going to the male strip club, something else is going on.
It's not the vibe.
She living through them, bro.
So
Girls like to go to the girl strip club because they like the caressing and the feeling of a woman. But there's nothing to feel about a oiled up hair a nigga shaking his dick in your face.
But what if that's what she likes?
No, she's an alien.
But I'm saying, but
First
people go to
there
male
shouldn't be a
strip
girl.
clubs.
If that's
She's
what
a
she likes.
sicko.
If
What?
that's what she likes, that shouldn't be a girl.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah. Fuck that.
If that's her preference, that shouldn't be a girl.
And if you ever look in the movie, I've never seen a bad chick at the male strip club. Never. It's always old
I don't
ladies
even know about male
that
strip
haven't
club
had
except for
sex
that
in-
Channing Tatum movie.
And the crazy part, they go on to court for that, but neither here nor there. Him and his ex-wife, which is a sick thing to go to court for. But anyway, no.
It's not happening.
No,
Okay,
that's a deal breaker for me. I like the male strip club. You don't like me. We're moving on.
Yeah,
That's
essentially.
over. You're not about to right here having balls shaking in your face for fun.
But even if she's cool with you going to a female strip club, mad titties in your face, mad pussy in your face, that's cool. And she cool with that. But she's saying,
So
wanna
the
the
scenario is
compromise-
if I like to go to the women's
They're
strip
gonna
club,
learn
you
to
have
accept
to
the double standard.
You
at
have
some
to.
point.
Oh no, this is double standard. I'm rolling with.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not going to the scrotum pub. No,
that's a sick name for anything.
bro.
For a
Have
club, for a
y'all
website.
looked at y'all balls lately?
Yo, don't ask me that question.
That's
my
that
nigga.
question.
Have y'all?
Don't ask me that
No,
question.
Do
That's
y'all
it.
think women like when you smack them with what's going on? If your girl likes a stranger on the stage smacking balls in her face, something else is going on.
She got
You need a new preference in a woman.
What if she likes to watch it and not
Engaged.
engage in it?
She just
I'm
wants
Why
to-
is that your choice?
Then-
It's her choice. I'm just
I'm
saying.
Why is that your choice of woman to be
I'm
interested
gonna
in?
ask you again. Have you looked at your balls lately? Women just like to see balls
Stop
drop
asking
on the
me that
stage.
question.
Have you looked at your private parts lately? Have you?
Intro.
Do they look good to you?
Nah,
No,
nah.
I'm not. No, don't play
This
with me.
nigga
Nah,
said
no.
private
Play the
parts
goddamn intro.
bro. Get him out of here. This one left.
Son, yo,
You asked.
No,
Yeah, we're
nah,
that-
I didn't ask that question.
I don't play the intro, man. So 143 of the Imaginary Players podcast is me, the one, Mr. Full Disclosure, aka Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to and have always been listening to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for everything you do, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Let me get the social media out the way. Imaginary Players NYC on Instagram. IMG Players on Twitter. Subscribe, like all that YouTube stuff. Thank you guys for all the YouTube love. We're doing well. That's amazing. Thank you guys. Cool. To my immediate left, the anointed and returned, the anointed king of Fonto, Walter Joel Olsen Ablo West Kardashian. Walter's back from his trip to the Maldives. Walter, how are you?
I'm good, man. It's always good seeing more of the world. You feel me? Like I saw a couple different places this past week.
Didn't you go to Miami?
I did. I flew
Nigga
to.
act like he went to Italy.
No. I
Nigga went to South Beach.
I flew. Yeah,
Fuck.
I flew to Nashville, then to Miami, then drove to Buffalo. But it's just nice seeing shit in the world.
He's a hitchhiker. I said that mad episodes ago.
Yo, this
He's a
nigga went mad
hitchhiker.
places he been before. He been
He
to
be-
Miami already.
he
He
be
been to
backpacking.
West.
You're gathering like postcards from each state or some shit like
Nah,
that?
bro. Just
You fucking up not collecting something from each state because you be backpacking across the United States like you have nothing else to do.
Like I'm vividly imagining flying. Where
Yeah.
you flew to
Nashville.
We'll never go to Nashville, bro.
Okay, and then
And the nigga hated it. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I had to go there to experience. I've never seen such white people, but they weren't racist. Like
They
I didn't feel
they have
racism.
some. I wouldn't say rhythm because Nashville, what is country no level of shit?
No, bro, it's like the country fucking.
Ain't that where
Mecca.
like Miley Cyrus from and shit? Ain't that where Miley Cyrus is from?
I have no idea.
Probably.
I don't know where
I
Hannah
think
Montana's
so.
from.
Bro, I've never seen so many niggas wear cowboy boots and cowboy hats. Like that shit was kind of crazy. But they like people were like mad inviting and shit. You feel me?
Was it like bedazzled cowboy?
I saw a couple of those. just mad, or just white.
So they weren't
people.
racist.
Ooh,
Nah.
progressive. Ooh.
Nah, these people.
Liberal
I
white
didn't
people.
feel racism, which I normally do around large groups of white people, and sometimes I know it's like in my head, but like I didn't feel that shit there. But it still sucked.
If
bro.
if there was ever a time that racism was happening, I would have thought I believed you would be in Nashville.
That's what I thought too, bro.
Yeah.
But we in the spot, people getting us drinks, and like it was.
Oh, they was buying the niggers drinks because they think y'all could afford it. Holy shit!
Nah, they're mad friendly and shit, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet. Just trying
Shots
to
on the
take you
house
home.
is crazy.
Nah, bro, fuck it, you enjoying it. Shout to travel, I guess.
To Walter's left, smoothest man on the planet, Slick Serenade, one half of the beige tandem. Derek talks to people.
Hey, yo. Chilling, man. No. Been better, but striving to be better. You know what I'm saying? Out here, living every day. Trying to be the best as possible.
It's good, man. It's good. I had a joke, but then I stopped when you said you were trying to be a better man and shit. 'Cause, who laughs at that? That's not good.
Yeah. You say God know your heart like 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago.
He
man.
do.
You certain things, it's just like, yeah.
I done some wild shit out here. I know I'm old now, but I done some wild shit in these streets back in my heyday. You know my heart, though. But anyway. And to Derek's left is the man behind the camera, the beige bandit. The other half of the beige bandit tandem. The brothel bandit. Dro's here. Talk to people, Dro.
A little tired, can't front. We're gonna be fucked up, but we here. Nonstop.
Everyone's in grind mode.
Yup.
I'm actually perfectly fine. So I don't know what you niggas.
That's
you niggas could talk about all that other,
Now we get to you.
all that other tired shit.
The
y'all niggas
birthday
talk about.
boy.
Word.
Today, well, we are
Celebrating
recording.
on-
We are recording on my
Wednesday.
We're
birthday.
recording on your
On your
birthday, so
birthday, and it's
celebrating
coming up
another year of
Friday.
life. So, how's your day been?
Word.
How has this year how has it been for you? What has it taught you?
Reflecting. And
Was this year taught me?
Yeah, the last 365 days.
I mean, this is the first year I feel like after COVID that have kids kind of find a regular pace. Everything felt like it was going fast but slow, if that makes sense, because the days used to melt together when we were in the middle of this COVID thing. Now that things are on the other side, everything feels like it's where it's supposed to be. Everything is happening when it's supposed to happen. I always do a lot of reflecting during my birthday, or whether it be before or after. My sentiment is relatively the same as last year. At this point, I'm in a space where I'm just trying to be the best human being I could be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how much time you have left here. We've all lost people to this pandemic. Now that I see it like ending, trying to be the best human being I could be, and that is what works for me. I don't know if that's what works for everyone else, but that's what's worked for me. Doing what I'm supposed to do, giving everything 100%, and being the best human I can be, and that's just what I'm going to take up a notch. The next year in my life, especially as I'm getting older. Trying to give back even more and trying to help people, younger people even more, and have them understand certain things. That is something that I really am becoming more passionate about, and valuing my time a lot more. That is something that I feel like this last year has been taken for granted, my time. And I'm very adamant on, I've made a lot of big moves and changes in this last year. Career, home, my time isn't to be wasted anymore, and I'm very adamant on that in anything in my life.
Time is the most valuable thing we have.
And but it's also the thing that people take the most for granted, because it's like, okay, because everybody's moving on their own time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my time is something that I need to, I was talking to my mom. Some time is something you need to value a lot more now, because you're having less of it, and you cannot, mess with your time. You can't let anybody mess with your time.
Yeah, it's sacred.
Because time, and she broke it down just like this. When you have less time, you're constantly in motion, you're constantly energy. Your energy is low now. You can't give the right energy to the right things, and you can't expound the amount of energy when you keep wasting time.
Yeah.
So, my time, and if that mean, and valuing your time can mean removing people that don't accept it, or removing people that don't value it, removing things that don't value it. So, this next year is very, 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 very big on my time, man. But I have too much now going on and things I have to do to let that, wander, and everyone is growing and making bigger decisions, bigger purchases, bigger, things. So time is of the essence in terms of,
I respect that.
So, that's all I got, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored. Like I said, I don't got shit to complain about. My life is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Life is great. I'm not in a constant space of not knowing who I am. And I know a lot of people can't say that. I know exactly who I am. I am very, I stay who I am all the time. So life is wonderful, man.
Well, grateful to have you for another 365 days around Sunday.
Thank you, man.
Looking forward to you being a fucking slut this weekend on your birthday.
I appreciate all you guys. I haven't been in a relationship. If, Regina did.
She'll be around. She'll be there.
Cool. Now, hopefully not no male strippers.
I mean,
y'all really look at y'all scrotums lately?
Yo, bro,
Okay,
just start open the docket.
Yeah,
like, why would y'all think that's okay if that's what? If
so the Senate passes a bill,
Yes.
that would make daylight savings time permanent.
Yes.
Do we care
That's
that much
fucking
about
stupid, right? Or is that just me?
So I was reading.
I mean,
up on it.
it's more sunlight, right? That's what I
more
mean.
for the world, all day.
for the
What do
US.
you
it? Yeah, it's like
So
there would be no adjustment of the clock.
Yes.
Like at
So
all.
how
it would
it-
just be one
How it's
way.
sunny at 7 now, it's how it stays.
Yes. For
Oh, that's kind of cool. I take that back.
so.
I think it has its pros and cons.
It does.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Like,
but I think it has its pros and cons because isn't it like does that mean at a certain point now like it'll get sunny at like 8 in the morning?
I'm assuming.
It's like mad late in the morning for it to start getting sunny or some shit like that.
I've never understood this shit.
Yeah,
My clock is still
First of all,
backwards.
time's an illusion.
That
Like
doesn't make sense.
essentially like a clock.
Essentially, the
Alright.
theory
Like as
of
in a
it.
clock.
Here comes Doctor Strange.
Nigga J. Cole.
Bro, like
the fuck?
like a clock is like an illusion. Like
Yes, yes.
like they give you
Theory
24
of
hours in a day.
time.
Like that's really like crazy. Like we really want to have
bro.
this conversation, but
Yes, but
and the way they just adjust
it makes it makes sense and works, although it's not real. Correct.
I was reading up on it. It's kind of dumb because it's like it helps. Supposedly, it's supposed to help with less. I'm assuming incidents and accidents because you got to really think about it. It's minuscule when a person wakes up earlier due to daylight savings, and they're in a rush, car accident, boom, someone might die or something like that. So it's kind of dumb, but I guess
I think we just
I'm all
really
for
focus on the wrong things here.
I couldn't care
Yeah,
less.
I don't know
It's
how we got to
whatever.
that.
I just think we really focus on the wrong things.
Like,
here.
yo, niggas are at war and
Yeah.
gas is $85 and niggas tell me about daylight savings
Bro,
time.
That's what
I don't care.
social media was going off because of this. Because it's like, how the fuck y'all pass the bill so fast over time?
Because no one cares.
while fucking motherfuckers might be riding horses soon because gas is so goddamn high. Like, it's
Well,
tough.
even just
Yeah,
get a horse.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. It'll be cool. That'll be sunny in February at 7. Cool. I'm gonna be inside anyway. It's gonna be snowing. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I just want to be able to sleep my usual amount of sleep.
But even that, like, you don't necessarily like know once your clock. Like, I dead ass go by the clock. I don't know when the clock go off. That's when I wake up, nigga. Like, the fuck,
but
like,
no, but when the shift occurs, you definitely feel that shit.
I think
Nigga, I felt nothing.
I think
Oh, that shit had me
everyone,
down
I think
bad.
everyone who worked overnight.
This is the first time I felt it. For
Yeah.
maybe because I'm up early anyway.
Yes, probably.
Like, I'm up at the crack of dawn anyway, so it's like, oh shit, the sunnier early. I mean, sunnier later now.
I also didn't
Turn
know
on the
it was-
light.
I also didn't know what was happening like on.
the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah, I
bro?
didn't know what was happening like the Sunday morning. I thought it was going to be like the Monday morning it was happening. So when I was like watching something at 1:30 in the morning and like I blinked and it was like 3 o'clock, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't even notice that. I just thought, oh, I'm going to bed.
I know the only people that benefit from it is overnight, so 3 hours, whatever.
Time's an illusion. Anyway,
All right,
Fuck it.
niggas.
This nigga want to be an Avenger so bad. Tony Stark not calling you. I'm telling you.
yeah, he's dead.
It's a all right. All right. What else we got?
I think we could jump into and I don't want to spend too much time on the Jussie Smollett
No,
case.
we have to. So what's the next thing?
I don't want
No, we have to. So what's the next thing?
Okay.
We're spending plenty of time on this because I've never gotten to talk about this nigga. But me and this nigga gonna have a conversation.
All right, so then let's just get into white people wild and just get it over with. It's every week. I really want to make like a segment where I like wear a suit and it's like I have a little intro to it and I just touch on white people wilding.
Yeah,
You want to have
like
a
a-
segment intro, like a
like a
visual?
60-second like
Like a
IG
weather
reel,
report?
like
My
who
man's
have a
going-
desk
That would be super cool if
That'd be cool.
Walter put on like a weatherman suit
That's
and
what I'm
like
saying.
pointed out the location where the white people be wilding.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga like
we
the-
might have
the-
to make this a thing.
No, we are.
He gonna
I
like
was-
the niggas on Big Bang Theory. They're gonna be Sheldon in a suit looking.
Yeah, I think I look most craziest in the suit. I look mad awkward in the suit. But there were two stories this week.
Yes.
First, I don't know if you saw, but in North Carolina, students in a high school held a mock slave auction. While, but this is the best part, but also
Oh, it
the
gets
sad
better.
part. They were harmonizing, singing nigga. Like, imagine like 60 white kids
I don't blame that on the. You said it was at school.
Yeah, it's cool.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't blame white kids when they do that because we got who's fighting. Where's the fights? Let's go.
Oh,
let's go
okay.
fight then.
Yeah, but what if there's 6 black kids in the school and 98?
I guarantee they scared of them.
That is true.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess.
Is there a black teacher there?
I have
I
no
mean, at
idea.
this rate,
And
probably
so
not.
so that means the white teachers are also saying it's okay.
Pretty much.
Where is the
Their silence
We
is-
can if yo,
Yeah.
bro, I always okay, you know y'all can do whatever y'all, but can y'all fight? Y'all sure?
But you get your weekly newsletter. Like, you always find these like stories.
because it's people are wild in the world.
People
But
really be wild. Bro.
like, imagine a school
White people.
singing with baritones and tenors, all singing nigga
It was
together. A little bit higher to me, like
But like where the
But for
black
who are they singing for? Like, what was like?
Bro,
I'm pulling
Did
them.
someone like? It was an auction. Did someone like bid?
also how
no,
'Cause that's
yo,
crazy.
Nah, someone bit.
That's crazy.
yo, they selling niggas in high school?
Oh my god.
It's a mock slave auction. If someone bid, that's crazy. You gotta like the school.
Imagine the
up.
principal bid.
You see,
Yeah, okay.
and we were worried about daylight savings. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, it says
Someone bid.
Someone bid.
it says that they that the white students were selling the black students.
Oh my god.
Wait, the black students participated?
Bro, I'm reading this in real time.
They probably whitewashed.
Damn.
Okay, so no, it's not white people wilding, it's us niggas wilding.
Well, both.
No, that's
It's both.
And North Carolina got plenty of black nigga. The Tar Heels are there. What
Yeah, I was gonna say like
That's not even like a- yeah, that's
like
not-
a mad white.
That's not Montana.
Yeah,
like,
or
what
like
the fuck?
Nashville. Like
Yeah, like
Nashville.
Michael Jordan went there. Like, what's going on?
that was the first thing I thought of. I was like Jordan went there.
Right,
Like
yeah.
like
Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's all good. That is the segment of white people wild, and I will keep y'all
Us
posted
updated on
as the details come in. Wow.
Wait, there's another one.
Oh my God! It
so
said,
much more interesting.
That shit.
what the fuck? It says that one mom reported that her son was sold for $350 while white teens
They was
saying the N word.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did they give him the money? Who did they give the money to?
School.
Because if it, okay, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I said, hear me
God,
out.
bro.
Hear me out.
I'm out of this
Hear
conversation.
me. No, hear me
Oh
out.
my
Hear me out.
God.
If you in high school, do you just have $350 to run around with? So if he get a
Well,
black,
nowadays,
no, I'm talking about high
Yeah,
school.
kids probably get.
yeah,
paper
nowadays
now.
I would think so.
Is that what these kids run around with?
They run around with doing a lot worse with a lot more things. I'll tell you.
I would have been sticking never. Anyway, but,
What?
I'm saying, did you have $350 readily available at 14, 15 years old?
I don't know, bro. I barely had 50.
So,
If
you throw it in North Carolina, they economy been looking like ours for years. They've been in 2000s, and they wonder why we complain in New York about shit. So, if they're giving who's paying for this? Are they giving each other 350? Because if they're giving the black kids this, yes, it's still wrong.
Nigga, okay.
Oh
nah,
my
nah,
God!
we're
No,
bugged,
all right,
bro.
nah.
No, we're
No, we gotta
canceled.
go.
All right, whatever.
We gotta move on.
Because I'm trying to rationalize why the black kids are
There's
out here
no rationalizing
getting
this.
sold.
I'm kind of questioning your rational.
There's
you're right now because
there's no rationale with this.
because-
They had a mock slave auction and bid off black kids.
bro,
It's
like,
crazy.
Yes, wow, bro.
Like,
Like,
there's
did
no,
they set up a stage? Like, what's going on? What did
Bro,
it like?
the articles do not go into the depth of the setting,
That's
the
the
set
problem.
design.
Yeah,
nowadays.
that's the problem.
They're not doing their fucking job as news reporters and
But
fucking.
the real problem is that
Oh,
students
They're
received,
bidding black kids. That's the real problem.
yeah, we got to the real problem.
but the students only received a 1-day suspension for the slave auction.
Yo, where did that 350 go?
See,
350.
now you care.
No, I just genuinely care because I want to
It
know
went
who was like
to the
accepted.
white person buying the black kid.
Buying Jamal.
So that 350 went to the white person.
Probably. Like, if I'm a slave owner, why am I giving the slave the money?
Niggas trying to rationalize slavery is crazy.
I'm not trying to rationalize slavery.
No, I'm talking about,
I just have questions.
Oh God.
now we got to call the school. Now
Yo,
I'm
shut
gonna
that shit down.
call the school and record it, and I'm gonna put it on the podcast. I'm asking, hey, like, can y'all tell me about this? Like, cause
We
I'm
should-
gonna
our
pretend like my
1000%
kid.
do that.
I'm gonna pretend my kid was sold and be like,
Y'all sold my son for $350.
like, tell me how
He
that
hasn't
went
been home
down.
since.
That would be funny if you pretended to be the parent of the white kid. Say, my son bought a black kid today. I was just wondering, how would I redeem my slave?
That's fucking insane.
No, but then they'll hang up on me. I'm trying to have a lengthy
Oh, you
conversation.
should have a conversation. That'd be
Like, hey, like, you know,
That's
my
fucking
son
insane.
was sold for $350. Like, how do y'all let this rock? And who got the money?
So my son not worth more to y'all?
Because if I see one extra tray of cupcakes at the PTA sale, I know what's happening here.
That's crazy.
You feel me?
Yo, when they used to have desserts at the PTA shit, she used to be fire.
Look what the Bronx PTA was excited about.
Nah, I mean, it's just I just thought about like middle school shit. She used to be lit. I mean, not slave auctions. That shit is fucking crazy.
I don't know where this
2022.
nigga going with this.
No, that's crazy. 2022, like having
Gray
fucking slave
area
auctions.
is crazy.
No, there's no gray area. This whole shit is fucking crazy.
No, that's,
Yeah.
This whole shit is crazy. That school need to be shut down. Like,
Yeah, that's facts.
yo, what's the name of the school? Did they even provide that?
Looking now, it is.
Oh God, here.
and you have more white people walling anyway.
We do. We
I
can dive
I
off
see
this.
something about psychics.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, nah, we got that.
The psychics swindled a woman out of $160,000
Yes.
by trying to remove the Jezebel out of her. Jezebel is a safe word for hoe, right?
I feel like it's like a,
I get.
I think
it's
that's
like a
like
90s
the-
word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like the 40s word for
Yes.
Is that
whore.
what? Was it
That's-
40s? Is it that I know it's a
That's,
bad word.
It's
I
older
had not
time.
heard Jezebel in a long time.
Yes.
And my
Yeah,
mom's not from
probably like
America,
60s.
so she never said that.
Yeah, pretty much. Already got swindled.
Talk-
The couple got swindled.
Okay, so basically his girl kept cheating and then he tried to take her to a psychic to get the exorcism of the hoe out of her.
I'm assuming, bro.
And he paid $160,000 for this?
$160,000, promising to
You have
vanquish
so
and-
much more you can do with that money.
promising to vanquish the spirit, vanquish an evil Jezebel spirit within her and reunite her with her ex-boyfriend.
But I was in upstate New York.
It couldn't be anywhere but there.
Nah,
I
I
would
could be in a
expect
couple
nothing.
places.
I couldn't expect nothing else from Poughkeepsie. I don't even know if that's where it's at.
Poughkeepsie's a fucking crazy place. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Don't tell me. What the fuck?
You ever seen the Poughkeepsie tapes movie? Listen.
Yeah, that shit's scary. I can't. Yeah, that motherfucker is wild.
You all got to do a series on where y'all go and why.
I've never gone there. It's a
Yeah,
movie.
No.
It's a crazy
It was
movie.
on Netflix. It was a
Yeah.
thing. But
no,
Yo, paying $160 to remove the
The
whole
hoe
out of you is
bro,
crazy.
it's over a course of months, and they just straight on like
Why are you putting your arms up?
gaslighting it, bro?
Why are you putting your arms up?
because I'm on the fence here. I'm on the fence.
Wait,
I'm sure you're on the fence. That's why I'm asking why you're on it.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
how much would you pay to remove the hoe out of your
That's what
girl?
I'm saying. Like,
if you loved
if the
her,
woman I was
If you
was
love-
a thought,
and she couldn't help it.
mad niggas and couldn't help it.
Like
and-
she's a power thought.
yeah,
Like,
she's the female version of Tristan Thompson, and was just cheating on me all the time.
yeah, but he's also stupid. But anyway,
I'm just saying, like, she just was
she
just
can't help it.
habitually cheating on me.
You're gonna pay $160,000 to fix
I
it?
would say I got at least 10 bands if I love this woman. Like, yo, get this hoe out you. Like, get this hoe out you.
right now in the name of Jesus.
Because this is an evil spirit causing you to fuck these
Listen,
niggas.
you can do that a lot cheaper by sending them to the male strip clubs at that rate.
Yo, y'all really don't be looking at y'all.
Yo, y'all really gotta
Ah,
ask that
God,
question.
Yeah,
bro.
chill out, B. Chill out,
It's time
B.
and place, and this is not the time to ask that.
Yeah, no, this.
But this nigga's removing the hoe out of his girl.
I'm just
Nah.
saying that's 160 is a lot, but there's a price that's feasible.
There's no price that's reasonable. I don't
Did it
agree with
work?
anything that he's saying.
Did it
I'm
work?
Not,
No, I don't even, hold on.
I'm sure it didn't work. We'll find out in like a year from now.
No, I don't think it worked, bro.
Listen,
I didn't think so either.
listen, man. White people just gotta just
You think that would work though? Like, if you had a girl who cheated on you a couple times, and like you're like, yo, I'll give you like X amount of dollars to stop cheating on me.
No. She's spending on her new nigga. What
Okay.
the fuck?
plural.
Niggas.
So it says when the jig was up, the woman asked that all her money be returned, but Honeybee and Megan only offered to repay half of the $160K.
She cashed out
The
ASAP.
gift cards were returned to the woman.
Oh wait. Oh, she hit them. Wait. Hold on. Wait, she paid them in Jiffy. What?
And gift cards also.
Oh, nah, that's a scammer.
Bro.
Those pieces was hidden. That's a scam.
She was trying to clean the money.
That's a scam.
That's not how
This whole shit is crazy.
It's not how scamming works. Walt.
That's
That's not how. Yeah, that's not how that. That is
That's
not.
laundering.
You watch too many movies. That is not how that works. This nigga think it's Ocean's 12. Nigga, they would know. They were not cleaning them.
Yeah, this whole situation is
Nah, bro.
Why would
Clean's
you-
different, bro.
this whole situation went
That
from
was
like
a
a
big
6 to
movie.
like a
Yeah.
12. I'm out of
They
it.
can
I'm
clean the
out.
money
But it
at the
makes
male
some-
strip club, but they can't do that. Like,
That
I'm out of
makes
the
so much
situation now.
more sense now.
Maybe the husband didn't want the wife to go to the male strip club and see the dicks in her face. So you never know, man. You never know.
Nah, I'd rather you do that than me spend $160,000. I could do it $160,000. There's a lot I could do with that.
Man, yo,
Stop. So Jussie Smollett sentenced to jail time. Talk about it, John. It's your man's.
I don't even have to look at my notes. Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in jail
Yep.
and 2
go
years
for him.
of federal probation.
Damn.
And he is now has a felony on his record for the rest of his life.
He's fucked.
He's been fucked.
I know I was joking and said I want to spend some time on this, but there's certain things I want people to highlight that I don't feel like are highlighted. So let's go back to what actually happened. Jussie Smollett claimed he was walking in downtown Chicago, right? Downtown Chicago, and he was attacked at a subway by 2 white men wearing MAGA hats. He has claimed that they poured Clorox on him, said nigger, 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 said make America great again, and wrapped a noose around his neck. Hold on, let me get
And robbed his sandwich.
hold on, let me get the computer back up. Y'all say something. Hold on.
Yeah, and just to clarify, to be very specific, we don't mean subway as in the dirty ass transportation. We mean Jared from,
Yes,
from Subway.
From Subway. Yes.
The fat dude
The fat nigga, yeah.
who's
So-
not fat no more. I think he's a pedophile or something
Yeah.
like that.
So yes.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
definitely is pedophile.
Fuck that nigga.
Wow, look how this went. No, so Jussie's attacked at. He says we're going with his story right now. He's attacked at the subway. They wrapped the noose around his neck. They waited time to call the police. Jussie Smollett walked into the police station with the noose still wrapped around his neck, babes in Clorox.
Sandwichless.
Saying, yep, no sandwich, and saying these guys committed a hate crime. The entire community, everybody was behind Jussie. I'm not going to be one of the people like, yo, I knew from the beginning, because I don't remember, but I knew something didn't make sense once the location happened. I said, there are white kids walking with MAGA hats in downtown Chicago.
On no block.
This is not the Chicago suburb. I want to
Like
find a
South
map
Side.
of the distance from Southside Chicago to downtown to let you guys know how close that is to that. If you're walking around downtown Chicago with a MAGA hat, you're probably not going to last long.
Made it seem like it was older white guys too.
He couldn't tell he's never even stolen a pack of gum. The way he tried to get this crime going. So Jussie went to trial. Yo, Jussie, you don't win the trial, you lose. He tries to sue. That pisses the city of Chicago off more. So then they bring up federal charges on him faking a hate crime. I'm pretty sure they made that crime up for him.
Probably.
And now we fast forward, and the judge gives Jussie a very intimate speech about how you are hurting actual victims of hate crimes. You set your people back. Have a white man saying your people when he's right is hurtful. My chest when I seen it.
Yeah.
Jussie was convicted. As he's leaving the courtroom, he yells to the judge, "I respect you and everybody. I'm not suicidal. If I'm not alive, or if something happens to me, I didn't do it to myself." Man, I said, Jussie, what are you talking about? Who's trying to kill you?
Nah, homie, chat.
Who?
They think you think you're gonna get lined.
No, we don't care.
Maybe he's just tweaking. Like
Nah, he's just really committed to the lie.
or like we think he's a sane person committed to this lie. He could literally be someone who's like mentally
Oh no, I don't think he's saying.
unstable.
I don't think he's saying.
Okay, because I'm like, Why the fuck would you randomly say that?
But I think there's also different types of insanity. He can be a functional insane person.
Yeah.
I think that Jussie, I'm not a psychiatrist, but my evaluation is Jussie's only known for one thing, empire, and that may have probably stuck with him his entire career. Just like Empowered, Tariq will always be Tariq, no matter what he does. Ghost will always be Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those cult classic shows, those will always be those roles.
Who you're attached to.
I think Jussie may have realized, hey, I'm going to need to do something to raise my profile. And then he took it too far.
And up the ante.
But then, like, once he got caught and realized, okay, this ain't going to happen, that narcissism kicked in. That extreme narcissism, like, oh, no, I believe everything I was doing. Because the way he sounds, he's going to die with the lie. But at this point, maybe it's not even a lie to him. I don't know.
Like a false reality.
Even though the two buff black guys said, yo, bro, you paid us. Shut up.
It's in the sex thread.
Like, yo, like.
There's footage of them buying like that.
There are cashier checks. Like, bro, it's all here. But
he was sentenced to 150 days in jail. But then just today, it says he's been released from jail pending an appeal on his conviction.
You know, I think that. Do I think that he needs to be in jail? No. I don't think that helps him at all. I don't think that's reformative at all. But something's got to happen, right? Like, you can't just be running around here and pretend faking hate crimes. Like, nah. This obviously isn't something that warrants you to go to prison for.
He had to pay just, I think, a really hefty fine. Like a big fine.
Going to prison for 5 months, that's tough. So, I don't know. But, I thought I had more funny, but honestly, this ain't that funny to me anymore.
It's been dragging on for so long.
It's kind of sad.
But the niggas have to be ashamed of the niggas out when he put the black power fist when he was going to jail, and the niggas with him did it too. I was like, okay, y'all, come on, stop it.
Those is manses.
Stop.
Those is manses.
I feel bad for his family and shit. They had to sit there and lie with him.
Exactly, which is even.
They didn't know that he was lying.
Wait, who didn't know that he was lying?
His family.
My unborn child knows he's lying. From years from now knows he's lying.
That's crazy.
Everyone knows he was lying.
Okay.
Walt, you're a traveler.
It's all there.
You ever been to Chicago?
I have not.
Not surprising. You'll probably be there in like a month.
Yeah.
Probably.
Go to Chicago next week or some shit, and then like just go lay the land, and then go to that subway, look around,
Okay.
and see if those niggas wearing MAGA hats there.
Feel you.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Go buy a sandwich and see if that looks like, yo, this is where they wear the MAGAs.
This is what the magazine is at.
Yo, a black man getting
It's
jumped
HQ.
in that area by white men in a noose. No one's. Come on, yo, what was? Oh my god, what was he thinking?
I don't
So
know
we're
about
not
you.
even open at that time. You said they say like 3 a.m. or some shit. Like
Low key.
Like Subway's not open at that time, like at all.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Move on.
Yeah. So I mean, I do hope they let him out and put him on probation. But like, I do hope. I don't hope, but I hope his career is over. This is it.
Oh, he's done.
This is it.
He's done.
But you don't need to be in jail on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
All he has to do is like, his career's not over. I'm lying. He could just sell this story. Plenty of like
Bugs.
clickbait. Yeah, plenty of clickbait places will take this as well. But like, he could sell this as like a legitimate book.
Yeah.
Especially if he comes clean and be like, do like a story about why I lied, why I took this route. He could still make millions of dollars. Yo, bro, like just chill out. So he could have did that before. He could have sold a story about like, hey, why I lied, why I chose to do this. Easy $1 million book deal, easy million, a couple $100,000 in interviews, and you straight. Stop being greedy. you just the crazy part is like he doesn't realize the truth probably would have made him more money than this.
Got
The
to die
truth-
with a lie.
But you gotta doubt. He gotta doubt the lie. But if in reality, bro, you already got, they let you rock with the first lie. Niggas didn't put you in jail. You probably could have got away with your life being solid if you just did a story about why you lied. I'm way more interested to know why he's doing this as opposed to what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like that interests me so much. Like, why are you like this?
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, people don't think that far ahead, right?
At all.
So there's that.
Ralph Lauren.
God.
I didn't see this.
I saw this and I was like, wow.
God. I just want to know where the money's going.
Yeah.
And that is always my question. Where is the money going? Well, actually, I've never heard a complaint about Morehouse living conditions or Spelman living conditions.
Yeah.
Ain't you go to one in Wall?
Nah.
Oh, whatever. Nigga.
I went to Hampton. But Hampton was that shit was the trenches, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, ain't not. That's why Ralph ain't calling. So. Morehouse Spelman must be beautiful.
I've heard those campuses are pretty nice, and
Heard.
just to be clear, the freshman dorms at Hampton were just weren't updated. You feel me? Like it was just, but still, the story is that Polo Ralph Lauren they launches a collection inspired by Morehouse and Spelman colleges, which is fire. I think Beyonce kind of paved that way, and now other large brands are, I think, piggybacking on it. But that's cool. It's bringing more attention, more revenue. The collection is accompanied by Polo's first ever campaign featuring an all-black modeling cast.
Yes.
Which is fire as well. You feel me? So, I mean, at least they're paying, even if they're exploiting the schools, hopefully they're not, but if they are, at least they're paying black models, directors and models. And
I think the campaign's I think it looks beautiful. I think it's shot well. I think that everything is done with a lot of exquisite taste too. Like I said, my question when there's a partnership with schools and the big companies, like where are the finances going? Are we redirecting this to enhance not only the kids' opportunities after school, but their level of like what's going on during their stay?
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is consistently my critique of certain, well, more so the top level HBCUs, right? I mean, maybe Howard. I love Howard. I've visited, how many times have we gone there? 50 million times. Always an amazing time in the heart of DC. But like when I read the article before about like how the dorm conditions are so bad, it broke my heart. I'm like, bro, this is the cash cow of HBCUs. There should never be an issue at Howard. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. So the campus, in high school, I went on a college trip. And
the campus is beautiful.
Howard.
We went there. We went there. I forgot we did go there.
That shit was amazing. I came from like we went to UConn. We went to a couple other colleges, but like Howard.
I completely forgot we did
the
do that.
one college that was like, yo, shit.
Howard, we called it. Well, while we were in college and like a few years after, we called it. It was like Howard homecoming became like the black red carpet.
Gotcha.
You go there, you meet all.
Yeah, we spoke about that before.
Yeah, so it's like when
like
I see things like Howard students protesting because of conditions, it's like a trigger. Like, yo, bro, y'all are stealing from us now because this should be to take care of the kids, and there's plenty to go around. So when I see this, I always get I don't know what's going on.
You just become hopeful that the money's invested in the
right places. Like, I don't know. How is this helping Morehouse and Spelman? Yes, it's great. Black representation is always important. But the models and those are adults. Those are those people that they're doing their job. Who's taking care of the kids? That are going there with who knows what they got going on at home. Like, that's the shit I be thinking about.
Yes, the bigger question.
But Ralph Lauren enhancing black representation is always an amazing thing.
Yeah. That's
important. That's amazing. And that is something that needs to happen across the board. And I just hope that the school, because I know the company, Ralph paid for this. There's no way that Morehouse Spelman didn't get paid.
Oh, but once the schools get the money.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Ralph. What am I blaming Ralph Lauren for? They're doing their job. They're a big company.
Okay.
They're a big company paying for promotion. That's their job.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about where is the money going when the school gets paid.
I feel you.
Same thing with Howard. Everything, it's so much promotion during Howard homecoming. I've seen it all. Everybody's promoting, everybody's doing this. When the school gets paid, where is it going?
Exactly. The funding. And
Ralph Lauren is doing their job. Hey, we want more black representation. We're going to cast a bunch of black people, and we're going to make a specialized collection to the same clothes we make anyway. Cool. Fine. I have absolutely no issue with that. Okay, when y'all get this I don't know,
chicken, yeah, whatever.
It's $250,000 that they pay for the promotion.
Yeah.
Where is it going?
What percentage is going into what? Yeah, that's a good ass question.
That is my only question.
And then people don't ask that because
that is the only thing I care about. Everything else is business. This is everybody's doing a job. It's business, and we need this type. Also, we need this type of business to enhance Black representation. Every time I sit in a meeting, hey, like, what can we do to enhance diversity?
Yeah,
I don't know. They know they have to do that. I don't care if it's genuine. We have to. I don't care how you feel at home. We have to.
Exactly.
So I don't know. So I know the budget for certain shit. The budget is high at certain companies for diversity. Why do they have roaches at Howard's dorms? And it's not because y'all eating in y'all rooms. Stop eating it down the hall. It's disgusting. Anyway, never mind. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's. And then just while we're on this topic, before we jump into shout-outs, did you see Instagram's new feature that is set to help Black creators monetize equally as whites?
Wait, what?
It's a new feature that they rolled out on March 7th. They looked at the data and they said that the influencer wage gap between Blacks and whites was about 35%. Meaning that white creators were getting paid 35% more to make similar content, which we all kind of know. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
Well, first of all, it's not similar content. They just take content from Black culture and then they just get put on a higher pedestal because they're white.
Yeah.
yes, and literally the reports show that how the Black content creators creating the same content will get flagged, but then their white counterparts creating the same videos and dances don't get flagged, which allows them to generate more traffic, more followers, more influence, and in turn more revenue.
I don't like that. That bothers me.
No, super bothers, but it says that
That just bothers me because they just make everything so systematic. You know what I mean? Like you just constantly just take, and then you just like put the white people above Black people. Like y'all just keep taking from the culture of what they create or cultivate. You know what I'm saying? Like something that they're passionate about. Whether it be a fucking dance, whether it be a style of song, whether it be whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Any type of form of art. And then they just take it and then they just run with it. And then they become the higher 35% in the fucking percentage in terms of how much they make. And now there needs to be a tool to help Black creators counteract what is systematic that's built in. It's like it's a system. It's like you build something to fix something that you also built. It's just like, and then it's like, oh, we're presenting this to you to make it look like we give a fuck, but you don't really give a fuck, because if you really gave a fuck, it wouldn't be happening in the first place. Exactly. But it's just you just want to look like you're doing something when you're not.
But why do we think these big companies give a fuck about us, and why do we expect them to?
No, we know that they don't, and they never do.
And why do we expect them to?
We shouldn't. At this point, we shouldn't. You know what it is? I feel like it's always it becomes a point of a validation, a validation, and then like acceptance. You know what I mean? It's like, which is a constant, ongoing thing between.
Check. Oh, we're good. Sorry. Go ahead. That was the damn keyboard. Come on, go ahead.
A constant back and forth thing between Black and white culture. Like it's always going to be a back and forth thing. It always has to do with systemic racism. It's something that's just always going to be embedded in the world. Like it's always going to be there. I just don't like when these companies like make something to make it seem like they're doing something for you, and they're really not doing anything for you. But it's like, oh, hey, we're doing something for you, so let's look better because of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I see the jig. It's up there, bro.
I think because the way I think, like everything in this world when it comes to
Media,
money and moving parts, everyone has a role to play. Worked in finance and business now for the majority of my career. Starting from the trainee to now being, in the crux of these conversations and why these conversations are happening. But thank God I've understood them a little bit before, you step into a room so you don't get bothered. Same way I ask, why do you expect them why do you expect them to care, in a sense, right, about what they're doing? And my problem is always this. It is very clear. Instagram does nothing, is very limited on helping any creator right now, right? If you look at it, right, let's actually like think about it. Because we don't take time to think about how promotion works now. You can take away the likes, so that's you don't know how many likes anybody has. You can buy followers. So if I have 10,000 followers and how my likes, you have no idea how many likes I'm getting. Could be 7 of them shits. Right?
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Yeah.
So cool. You can do that. Instagram is involved with Facebook, who is now trying to become a marketplace.
Yes.
So now that's why Instagram shifted their algorithm focus to selling things. If you notice your timeline, it's anytime the shop is the first thing that comes on your For You page.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the pages that put the shop link thing.
Or they even added the section now in the bottom of it.
And if you notice in your stories, now you can add links to your stories to sell shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people, God, like, and TikTok right now. TikTok is now the hottest thing to promote. TikTok, everybody gets the most views on TikTok. Everybody.
I feel like it's easy to get the views there.
I tell y'all right now, we average 1,000 views per video on TikTok. Once you figure it out. You feel me? People are, because the thing is, we become invested in the reality of these social media sites. Us as black people, we think if the thing with black people, we have been like so put to the side and so like thrown to the left that if we make $10 somewhere, we are just so invested in how that's going to make us the next $10.
Okay.
Instagram, bro. Instagram for us there's nothing there for us. It's not even in chronological order. They choose what they show when they feel like it. Instagram should only be a fucking schedule when something is happening. The Instagram influencer, the reason that the white kids and the white people are still influencing is because they've already been influencing.
Yes. And they got the algorithm down pat.
I don't know a new white influencer that started on Instagram. It's TikTok.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Like, if you're still using Instagram as your main social promotion, you're in the Stone Age. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, TikTok is definitely.
I mean, fuck it, not even TikTok. And then you have to find new ways to, and YouTube is still top dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And how and I'm curious to hear y'all opinion on this, how they're trying to combat the influencer pay gap is that the app's new feature will create selected tags for creators, professional accounts, and influencers to properly track how these trends starts, who the trends start with, and kind of how the trends kind of grow from their platform. So I guess that's their combat to what's going on, because then you can know who to attribute more of your money, if you care about being fair,
Yes.
to the people who actually started these trends.
So it's breaking it down into genres in essential.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the thing, but it sounds like they're trying to micro monetize everything.
I don't care who started the trend. It's about whoever has most influence on trend is what matters. So them telling me that you started the trend,
Yeah.
but if fucking David Dobrik, who has 170 million followers, did it, it's good. They're gonna follow the nigga with the most followers,
Yep.
who's been in the game and established.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that does, but like I said, because I'm sitting in somebody's room, it's like, bro, the diversity and marketing budget is clear. It's there, and they do it for a certain reason. Yeah, this article even being put out is on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for me, the Instagram and Facebook they're one. They're all the fucking meta shit, and that's never been for us anyway.
I feel you.
I also believe it would be nice if in the future there would be like a black-owned media app.
Like
Solely black-owned.
I feel you.
Like, obviously, white people can put their shit on there, but it's going to be like to the side.
to the side. Yeah. Y'all get no play in the algorithm.
Wait, wasn't that Skonex?
I never heard of that.
I don't know what that is, but I heard of it.
No,
I've heard of it. I don't know what
some
that
wild
is.
shit. Anyway,
You want to tell us what it is?
nope. Nope.
Oh, good.
But they should make one though.
They should
but
make one.
You know, just what it is. You know, I didn't know that the guy who made Twitter, like I found out maybe like
Jack?
last year, the guy, Jack, he also is the owner of Cash App.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know he made both of those apps.
Yeah, Jack. Yep.
That's so fucking crazy. Like when you really think about it, which I'm sure people don't think about it. Like that's really crazy.
All these white guys own all of this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy to own not only Twitter but Cash App.
Bro.
How will you make them so synonymous? It's really crazy, man.
Wow.
It's really crazy.
Wow. A whole lot of seed money and just money. What?
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Let's go to shout outs.
Shout out. I feel like y'all.
Yo, first shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to women.
Yeah, big
'Cause it's
facts.
still Women's Month.
Hope
Yes.
y'all enjoyed the women's episode last week.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Wow. It was dedication of Women's History Month.
No, shout out to Rain Daniels for pulling up last week. I'm joking.
Yes.
But no, you guys did a good job as usual.
Yes.
Ray's a star as she usually is.
She's more
Daniela,
funny.
thank you for coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Next one.
Water.
I see. I don't know what this Milwaukee thing is.
Oh yeah, no. This we'll kind of get into pop culture after this. Just wanted to take the time to do all the shout out shits. But I could not find her name in the article. But there is a woman in Milwaukee, and she's starting something called trap therapy. You feel me? Just keep it brief, but it's just therapy sessions that discuss the correlation between trauma and violence in inner cities, in the hood type shit. So like, it's a place where kids and young
Can
adults
go
can talk about this shit
and open
opposed to
up.
just handle it on their own and shit. So that's cool.
That's
And again, just getting to pop culture. But I want to shout out to classical singer Devon Tynes. He'll be performing an immersive art experience in honor of Breonna Taylor at the Lincoln Center in New York.
That's dope.
So that's fire. Super
amazing.
fire. If you can get tickets, check that shit out. And although people on this podcast hate him, and every time I keep bringing this shit up, more people are against Michael B. Jordan. He is a top tier actor. Top 3 for me, but he's going to be starring in the next I Am Legend with Will Smith. And I think that he's
You really like just dragged it.
bro.
Like I fuck with Michael B. Jordan.
I don't know why they
No.
everyone doesn't fuck with Michael B. Jordan.
I fuck with Michael B. Jordan. I'm cool with it.
But-
But you really just dragged it when you just said top 3. Like that was crazy.
Bro,
just
Michael,
now.
well,
You just like
bugging,
really
bro.
just took it there.
Top 3.
All I'm saying is,
You know what? It pays to be different, man. You know.
shout out Michael B. Jordan, bro. I think the I Am Legend with Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith, that shit gonna be tough.
Didn't
John,
that motherfucker
opinion?
die in the end?
Well, not in the alternate ending.
I know about the alternate ending, but it's like
With the alternate ending should have been the original ending, but
Okay, how about
There's
this?
2 endings.
Because I like
It's
to make
like-
things fun. I'm a competitive human being.
All right.
If this gets over 4.5 stars, I'll give everyone y'all $100.
What, that movie?
That
And if that's wrong, everybody give me $100.
first of all,
Yo,
first of all,
wait.
first of all, y'all owe me money because Pete and Kim still together and it's March.
Oh yeah, we did.
Y'all
I
said
do owe you that.
Yeah,
I said $50.
$20.
I got you. I'll
Yeah,
cash it.
yeah. Both of y'all.
Because
Y'all both said
I
it.
did not guess that at all.
I said
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
Y'all
Bro.
both said, but at the end of February, this is gonna be done. Man, they just posted on IG this week,
Kissing
making
on the
it
mouth and
official.
shit. Yeah, I don't know.
It was
that.
crazy.
He wild. So that's
Oh
all
no!
that
Can
shit.
we wait till the show airs? Because that could be show promotion.
It don't matter. Y'all said till February.
That's
It's the
true.
middle of
That's
March,
fair.
and,
That's fair.
and they made an IG
Hey.
official. She was on Ellen, I think, yesterday talking
Yeah.
about their
They
relationship.
always go to fucking
Yo,
Ellen.
bro.
Don't Ellen hate
I know. I'm
niggas.
sure you didn't see the clip.
Yeah,
Yo,
hates niggas.
you know he got Kim on his chest, right? But you know it's not a tattoo. Kim said on the Ellen DeGeneres show, I think today or yesterday, that it's branded on him.
Oh, nah. What the fuck?
What?
It's
White people
branded on
shit,
him.
bro.
This is why we have to stay out of white people business.
What?
This is why we stay out of
We
white
should
people
put that on
business.
white people walling.
Facts. Facts.
That's why we have to stay out of white people business.
It's branded on his
I
chest.
feel like that's a little bit racist in this.
Yeah, I don't know how,
It's racist.
but somehow, some way, it's racist.
That's
Aren't they
on
both white? What's Kim?
Kim is Armenian? No, she's fuck.
I don't know what she is.
Don't ask me, my nigga. Y'all not about to cancel me this episode. I don't know what that is.
Imagine branding a chick's name in your chest and then she still go back to her ex, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's nuts.
Yeah. What?
But those are all the shout outs? I have one last shout out.
Yeah.
I wanted to save my shout out for the last shout
I
out.
have
So does
two, but
anyone-
we didn't get to slander Michael B. Jordan yet, right?
We're not going to slander Michael B. Jordan. We had to
Listen, I
slander
can
him.
name like 5 actors
cool,
that's
cool.
better than Michael B. Jordan. But we
Walt-
I could name
Walt said what he
5,
said.
50.
Walt said what he said, and
Black
it's okay.
male actors.
Why did I
Black
be-
male
no,
actors better
Actors,
than Michael B.
period.
Jordan?
We're not segregating
Denzel.
actors.
Denzel's.
Morgan, Samuel L.
These niggas don't. I'm talking about in the
Forrest
younger
Whitaker.
generation.
Yo,
It would be Lakeith Stanfield, right?
He's a
It-
good actor.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
Who's number 2?
Chadwick.
Then that nigga.
Chadwick.
Then
We can't use Chadwick.
No, yes,
Unfortunately,
we can.
Unfortunately,
yes, we can.
yo, bro, didn't Lakeith Stanfield moan in Clubhouse Room?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about his movies.
But has he been booked since?
Yes,
Yeah, he
bro,
has.
I know he did the FBI movie.
He
on
was
HBO Max.
he was been booked since.
But
Yeah, no,
what he do
he's-
after that?
I mean, I'm not looking for
Jamie
him.
Foxx, Don Cheadle.
Denzel's son.
Guys, we don't have to. We don't have to. We don't.
like
We are not putting
Idris Elba.
Denzel
Guys,
Nah,
guys.
all right, nah,
we
whatever.
do
bro.
not have to debate better
gonna watch it
actors
and
than
all that
Michael B.
bullshit,
Jordan.
but-
We have to just debate if Michael B. Jordan's even an actor.
I fuck with Michael B. Jordan. Yes, he is. I like Creed.
He is, but it's just
I like Creed.
Yo, bro, he didn't do nothing in Creed but punch and groan. What
I
are
like
y'all talking
Creed.
It's a
about?
boxing movie. What?
I
what-
like
What are you
Creed.
supposed to do?
Like,
I like Creed.
you
I
the
enjoy
only-
Creed. But it's just
So y'all niggas is checking for Creed 3.
no,
Yes.
Nah.
I watched the first
Nah,
two.
that shit
Yes,
gonna
I
be-
am. I like Creed.
Yes. No.
Losers. It's a
great
Everyone
movie.
is.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
That's
bro.
crazy.
There you go. What was everyone thing? But they didn't do that one in the box office number 2, so it can't be everyone.
You said you had 2 shout outs?
Yeah.
No, I have I want to shout out Abbott Elementary. They're getting a second season.
Renewed for a second
Yes.
That show
season.
sucks.
You're wild.
Whoa.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
You see
That's
what
two
I'm
times.
saying, bro?
That's 2
You
times.
Can
you
you
can't.
not-
You cannot make a back-to-back claim like that,
Oh,
bro.
This
wow.
nigga
You
said
can't.
Michael B. Jordan's a top 3 actor, and Abbott Elementary sucks.
Bro, you can't
Yo,
do
bro,
that.
this nigga is.
What?
We gotta check your card. I'm not gonna lie.
No, bro,
Like,
this
that was-
nigga, this nigga been in Nashville, Tampa, Miami too long.
Yeah,
That's
you letting
amazing,
it.
bro.
They
That water-
affecting you too
that
much. I don't know
water
what they put in their
changed you,
water.
bro.
He
That
went to
was
a red
crazy.
state. I told you.
Yo,
That shit was mad red, bro.
every
Yo.
episode of Abbott's Elementary
shit
is
is
getting
fucking
better
hilarious,
and
bro.
better.
Okay.
It's gotten-
Maybe I didn't get.
How
I got
many
to-
episodes you watched?
I like 3.5.
That's-
I'm like,
that's
this
your
shit
problem.
sucks.
And maybe,
Nah,
and
you're-
I don't think you like dry humor.
The pilot was so bad.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this pilot.
Yo, you gotta
sucks
watch.
dick.
You didn't
You
watch
do
the
not-
episode when Shorty's man is performing
Nah,
on stage.
I
Yo, that
did
shit was crazy, bro.
Nah, he was. I was
Bro,
crying.
that handshake that they did before.
Oh my
with
God.
She was
the
throwing the
money.
money. Yo, bro.
Yo,
He's doing
that
it.
shit was crazy. Yo,
Son, I was smack watching all of that shit.
I don't know who that is, but I know he's like a popular dude. I think his name is Zach Fox. He's like a popular
he's from the internet.
he's like a popular internet
he's an
dude.
internet guy, yeah.
Yo, that dude is funny as fuck,
son.
bro.
That show.
You gotta keep on watching them episodes, bro, because
That-
that's
I will,
crazy.
That
And,
show
uh,
has potential for like 5 to almost 8 seasons.
No, it,
No,
it,
5 to 8.
it has modern
Yes.
family.
It has,
modern family.
yeah, it has,
Bro,
it does.
It has potential for like The
my
Office,
God.
bro.
Al-
It's
also,
fucking hilarious.
you know, and also,
the rating on that show is ridiculous.
and numbers talk too. Like this is the highest rated show ABC has had in the last 10 years.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
they've gotten the most.
the viewers keep on going
the
up.
viewer. This is the highest viewed show they've had in the last.
people
So
like dry
shout out
humor,
to Quinta. I hope I'm saying her
Quinta?
name right.
Quinta Thompson, I think her name is. Is that last name?
I'm gonna say Quinta because I don't remember her last name.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna look it up right
she's amazing. For her writing that show, it's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
It's a black woman.
Yes.
Brunson, I'm sorry.
She-
Quinta Brunson.
Quinta Brunson. She
Yeah.
is the same woman that I think she does a Black Lady sketch show.
Wow.
Yeah, she used to do a sketch show. I know her as she was the girl who
Oh, yeah,
it's
the-
a large.
large?
I didn't know that was the same
That's
person.
her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, that's her.
And she's so good
Yeah.
on this show. She's so funny.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
And
hilarious,
And so is the principal. That shit is just mad funny, bro.
Everyone,
and then I went back and watched like the principal stand up. She's like a stand up.
Yo, I seen it. Yeah,
And
on
she's
Netflix.
fucking hilarious.
She is. She's funny. I didn't know she was a stand-up comedian.
I also hate. It's not no disrespect. The kid that used to play Everybody Hates Chris.
Come on, man. Don't do
I don't know his name. I don't. Could y'all tell me his name? I don't know his name.
no.
I don't know. His name.
Thank you. So
But-
the guy from
His name-
Everybody, he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He, like
Oh,
this
I
show,
thought
this show
some-
can reinvent his like career.
That's an aggressive statement.
No, I mean if the show does
Nah,
well and he
it's-
stays
it
on,
is, yeah, like,
if the
it
show
really
does well
will.
and he stays on,
Yeah.
this is right where he needs to be.
Tyler James Williams.
There
you go.
Tyler James Williams. Yeah,
I know he was
He's-
on The Walking Dead for a little bit, but
He's doing a
Yeah.
phenomenal
Trying-
job.
He was
Trying
on
to
Dear White People.
that too.
Yeah.
Nah, Abbott's Elementary
Yeah, but
really
that,
got
that show.
Bro,
They
that
start
show-
the
singing and
office
shit.
potential.
It's comedy, bro. Straight comedy.
I think the last shout out is very appropriate. Rest in peace to Scott Hall. Razor Ramon. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys.
Oh, that was in the sad shit. Oh man,
yeah.
nah.
Bro,
But shout out
that
to
shit came out of
childhood.
left field.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
He was having
Yeah.
he was having hip surgery. When he was having hip surgery, I believe
He had
he had
complications.
complications and like a clot
Formed. Yeah.
So he was on life support, and then they took him. You know, his family chose to take him off of life support. He was still good for a couple hours, but then he passed that day. I think that was on Monday.
Yeah.
So shout out
Well, I
Scott
mean,
Hall, Razor Ramon, man. That's
I mean,
really
shout out to
that's
his-
the culture, man.
Shout out to his career, man.
His career,
the original
WWF
bad guy.
and then WCW.
I was a big
NW.
wrestling fan as a child. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's the original
Wow.
bad guy, man.
But shout out to him, man. Prayers to,
Rest in peace to the bad
Kevin
guy.
Nash and Triple H. I know they were all close. And,
Yeah.
you
in
know,
HBK, yeah. X Pac.
Xbox 2, yeah, man. But Razor Ramon's one of them.
He was the coolest fucking
Hell
guy
yeah,
ever.
bro.
Those
Every
figures,
kid wanted to be
bro.
like him.
You know, like I said, his quote, I put it in my story, man. Bad times don't last, but bad guys last. Like the bad times don't last, but the bad guys last forever.
His Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like, bro, like man, listen. So, yeah, praise to him and his family, man. That's just
Rest in peace, the legend.
okay.
Pop culture.
Let's get it. Did you guys see any of these interviews?
I saw the Nicki Minaj interview. It wasn't an interview. It was a conversation. It was. I'm glad it was labeled a conversation because that shit was not an interview.
No,
it was literally a
they
conversation.
just talked.
Yeah, they literally just talked.
That's it?
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I
I
think-
gained nothing from that conversation.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so save me the...
But it wasn't an interview. It was labeled as a conversation, so it was deemed appropriate what it was called. You know what I mean?
I disagree a little bit because
I feel like you just have a bit more. All you really gain from it, for the most part, is more insight of where
She's at.
Nikki her mental is
Okay.
in terms of like herself as a person, and also like where she sees the game at and her position in the game.
Gotcha.
And the rap game, and after all the time she's put in and stuff like that. That's what I've really got from it. It seemed like she's in a very healthy place. She seems like she's trying to venture out to other business ventures. She's more concerned about like people making their money that's deserved and shit like that. Which is stuff like Joe Budden be talking about. So it's appropriate that they both have the conversation.
Gotcha.
It was like an hour long. It was like an hour and a half long. It was a cool conversation.
yeah, I mean, I think what entices me about something like this is because we don't get to hear the superstars talk a lot.
Yeah,
That
that was the first time I heard her talk.
That
I think
long.
probably since the last time they both talked.
and that was
And that was a minute ago.
that was a lot of promotion and
and back and forth.
back and
and,
forth flamboyant shit.
That one as well.
We don't get to hear the Drakes and the Kendricks and the Coles, and Nicki is a superstar, and the Nickis get to sit down and really dive into what they're thinking in the moment, which is why I think it's super important. It makes their music better. I think this makes me excited to hear what Nicki's gonna do because I hear her being honest and vulnerable. When she talked about how she used to feel coming up in the industry when she said like Wayne and everybody from Young Money would talk about how flat her ass was.
This is, I think, the first time she's like.
That's the first time she's
confirmed.
ever like
She's
admitted
confirmed,
that.
Yeah, that she had like shots.
That she had things done to her body.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess.
We know, but like
Yeah,
the fact
admitting
that
is
the
in
first,
there.
No, we
She
always
was-
knew, but she's never confirmed.
She's
She
never
always
confirmed it.
she always played with the idea that like she
Yeah.
did, but she's never confirmed it. This was the first time she like confirmed
and said
like,
why
yeah.
she did it. Like, hey, I was insecure.
because of the women that were around.
Yeah, she said they're around all these video vixens. I'm the only girl around, and they always made comments about that. And like to hear a superstar be that vulnerable, it's a little bit different.
100%.
So that's something. And to hear Nicki talk about like owning and creating and how important it is and how she didn't own shit before, that's of course that's super important to me because she's pretty much spoke about like I've done everything I can do. I've gained I've gained financial. All these things. I'm a star. Now it's like how can I spread this to people beyond me and bring them up? And I think that a lot of creators that care get to that point, or people in general. You get to a certain point. It's like okay, how can I help other people if you care?
Yeah, it was cool. She
what I mean?
shouted out Coyle Ray.
Yeah, and
that's what I popped.
we ain't get to music yet, but like they're gonna have a song that came out today, I believe.
I saw a clip on
Yeah,
Twitter
so
of
it's
that.
cool. Like she's like you just said, like spreading her star power to like these other women rappers up and coming, the younger generation.
And it's important. And then her praising Little Kim and saying that her and Kim should have been on Vogue covers for how they changed fashion, which is a fact.
I think that's a fact.
Yeah.
So those were the big pieces for the interview. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, I love this Nicki. I don't
This
even
is like adult, grown, post parent, real like
Yeah.
adult Nicki.
And then her speaking on we talked about this last episode about chasing trends. I think creators often feel pressure to chase trends and jump out of themselves. I think you're always supposed to be innovative. As a creator, you're supposed to get better and try new things, 110%. But she spoke about I don't know if she mentioned Hove about Hove. You've never seen Hove chase a trend. And he's the greatest to ever do it. But also like what I'm learning is like it's okay for people to not want to be the best at something.
Okay.
Like there are people that really just don't care to be like really good at something.
Yeah.
Like people like have no interest in I don't want to be really good at this. I want to get some bread and get some popularity and like dip out. Or like use it for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because that's just so like, to me, I see that as like, well, then like why? Like, what's the point? You could do that doing a bunch of other shit. And she kind of was like, I come across that a lot. And like, that's when I'm like, bro, people don't necessarily want to be like really good at things. Like, people just want to try shit, do it for a little bit, then like move on. Mm-hmm. Like me, it doesn't matter what I do, bro. If you tell me, yo, we got a ping pong camp for 6 months, for the next 6 months, I'm going to give that ping pong camp everything I got.
Yeah, but then doesn't that... I was having a similar conversation, but doesn't that take the joy out of just doing it for yourself?
Oh my
like,
God, no.
If you make everything a competition, if everything's I have to be better than, like, there's almost like a peacefulness or a refreshingness that comes from just doing something just for the pure art of it. Like, I mean, I don't have to be the best producer to get on my computer and make beats because it's a way to release. It's a way to create art. It's a way to think in a different way.
We're talking about two different things.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think giving something 100% and competition are the same thing.
Okay.
Those are completely two different things. When you're making a song, I think you're more so following the trend when you're trying to compete as opposed to just giving your best verse on that song.
Okay.
Like, if I go in the booth, I'm gonna give you the best bars I have in the moment. That doesn't mean who am I competing with? If I'm making a song by myself, who am I competing with? A ghost?
I feel you.
So that, like, it doesn't. I've never been sadder if I was good at something. I've never been sad being like trying. I've never felt a loss of joy by trying. I've never experienced that. I don't know who had, like, maybe somebody else has, but I've never felt like sadness, like just trying hard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure people have.
I mean, I know, I'm sure people have. I'm sure, but like,
extent.
personally, me, I've never lost joy like
I'm doing this,
trying at something. And if it doesn't work, I feel sadder if like I didn't try and it's like, okay, well, I just like wasted my time.
But that's I think that's the point that it's not wasting time if you're doing it because you just enjoy to do. Like, you don't have to be the best at it or even go into this thing like, yo,
who said I have to be the best? I'm saying trying. Like, trying and the best are two different. Like, you could be the best defensive player ever.
Yeah.
Because defense is effort, if you're using basketball terms.
Yeah.
Defense is effort. Like, there are plenty of guys that like love basketball but can't score basketball.
Yeah.
But I would not want you to like not sprint across half court. Like, why'd you come on the court then? Like, what was the point?
I feel you.
To look cool? Like, to shake your ass? Like, what's like, bro, if you can't score, I'm saying if you can't score,
yeah,
but you give me 7 rebounds bro, okay, you did your job. You tried, my nigga.
Yeah.
But like, does that make it less fun because, oh damn, I only tried for 3 rebounds, so I'm having a blast? Like, it's never fun when I don't like, that does not resonate with me. I've literally never thought of a world where like trying is difficult. I'm not saying being the best, because you can try at anything and fail. Failing is part of the process. But like, I've never walked into something saying I'm gonna have fun not even giving it a shot. Why would I do it? Like, what? Because that's like, I'm just wasting
time. Some people, as you learn, just care for
but
the bag and go.
I've never understood the concept of like, yo, I'm just going to trying and doing it for trying and doing it 20% is fun.
Yeah, but I think but with music and sports is different. Like, for me, when I interpret the word try as an artist, it's like, yo, I get a verse for a feature. Let's say I go in the studio and I lay down one verse, and I know it's okay. It's not my best verse, but fuck it. I got paid for the feature I'm on, but there's some artists who will then create a verse, say, nah, that's not it. Scrap it. Write it again. Change the melody. Change the harmony. Like, that's trying in music. And like, a lot of artists just say, all right, fuck it. I got paid my 30 bands. I'm going to spit this verse in an hour and then call it a day. Like,
but what part of that was fun?
The 30 bands. Like, you're not doing it for the fun. You're doing it to get it over with.
Yeah, but that's what you said before. You said the joy is being sucked out of me if I'm trying too hard, pretty much. But you just said the fun isn't the actual art. The fun is the money. So then it's not the art, it's the money.
You know, the fun may come out if you make it a competition. Like You feel me?
but you said
Yeah.
that you're sucking the art out of it if you make things a competition.
Yeah,
I think
sometimes, yeah.
I think that if we're two rappers and I'm getting paid anyway,
Yeah.
and we're going here and we're going back and forth, wouldn't that be more fun than I'm gonna just give you some bullshit for 30 bands?
It depends on the person, man. Like if I'm not in love with rapping and I want to get back to what I do love doing, which may be sculpting, let me just bust out this verse in an hour, take these 30 bands.
So then you're not doing it for fun. You're
and
doing it
then
for the
go
money.
do what I love.
So you're doing it for the money. You're not doing it for fun. You have there is no like
You
you're
have
doing
different
it.
objectives.
Yeah, your objective
Yeah.
is not fun. Your objective is money.
I feel you.
So then those two things don't correlate at all. If you're rapping for money, that's a completely different conversation. Go rap for money, nigga. That's cool. Whatever. But that has nothing to do with effort and fun. You're just rapping for $30,000 then, which is fine, and niggas do it all the time. But like,
Feel you.
I don't think I've never like when Jay. I'm sure I don't know what. Jay he probably don't charge for this now, but when Jay get in the booth and he decides to have a blast on it, I'm pretty sure it's his best verse.
I feel you.
But I guess it gets to a point where he don't need the money, and he's like, oh, well, I can have a bunch of fun.
Exactly.
But also, too, there's a flip side to it. Like, if you're a hungry rapper, you might want to rap better to get more money. But also, like I said, I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's thought process is different. And what people want in life are different.
Yeah.
I always think the trying provides respect and longevity.
Yeah, not everybody want that.
That's also true.
That is
It's
true.
also true. You know, and like I know I posted a clip, but like, you know, and this is where like I was watching Royce on Joe's podcast, and man, shit, he's one of my favorite people. When he said, man, my respect and my name is all I fucking have. And that is why I'm where I am, because I'm respected and my name rings bells, and I can walk in and get any money I want because of how I've earned the respect. You know, and I think sometimes as creators we lose sight of it because we're just rushing to this imaginary finish line.
It's like
that does not exist yet because all of this shit is new.
It's like I heard over the weekend I heard $1 million worth of game, and it was the Lil Durk interview. And I know it got some bad rap because of the whole India and all that bullshit.
Kids,
but
young guys
earlier it was he was talking about how his man's he wanted to do like merch and shit, but he didn't want to try.
Okay.
And the guy on the host, he was like, "Yo, I'll give you 10 racks." And he push out this merch, $50, this and that, third, 5,000 sweaters, whatever, black and white.
Yeah.
Set up the whole web profile and everything like that. And like he was joking around. He was like, nah, you don't need to do that. And he was like, nah, I'll set up right now. And that's the whole, like hearing this, I was just like, damn, it all comes down to whether or not you actually want to try or not. Because, you know, Lil Durk is established.
Yeah.
But his man's probably not.
Yeah.
Thing is, do you really want to try to help your own mans in that same circle, or help your mans who's not down type shit? You know?
Bro, I've never heard a situation where trying has like set you back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard a situation where like trying has set me back.
Because it goes back to the whole. I think it was like 6 episodes ago when
I believe it happens.
That same
Trying
word,
sets
like,
you back.
I'm not saying for every instance, but I can understand certain situations where it may set you back.
Well, sorry,
And different,
Finish your point first, because that's curious.
Where I think I forgot the time being wasted thing. Because time isn't wasted.
Partial time being wasted and also finance being wasted.
Well,
Depends.
yes.
That's why I said it depends on what you're doing.
It depends
you know
on
what I'm
what
saying.
you're
Like,
doing, 100%.
I'm not talking about like music or something. Like I'm talking about like it could be anything. It could be trying to start up a company.
Oh,
And you could lose a lot of money trying to start up a company,
100%.
and it just doesn't work out. Like that's why I said it's different. It's different
Everything,
circumstances
of course.
all the time. Trying does set you back, but not
I got one.
not like mentally for the most part. Like it could just be like financially, it could set you back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously that can be different if you choose to continue trying and recoup whatever you lost. But like not everyone has that mindset. So sometimes once you lose it, and like that's it.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's circumstantial. It's different for everybody. That's why I get what you're saying. But I can understand some instances in which trying does set you back.
But I still.
Because you're not going to hit everything that you try.
Oh, no, of
You know what I
course
mean?
not. But
it depends on how persistent you are.
Yeah, but trying also means failing.
Yeah, but some people fail and stop.
Yeah, but then you stop trying.
But they still tried before. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, then the word like that. At that point, then semantics just kicks in because you could try for you could try for 4 years, you fail, and now this person doesn't try anymore.
And see, here's the thing and even I understand your semantics point, right? But if you decide, especially in a creative world, if you decide after a year or two you're gonna give up, this is not the business for you.
So,
like, this is what, like,
talk outside of creative world.
Not, so
you say you're trying to make a company.
So what? I mean, that's okay. Let's say you want to start a.
You want to start a construction company.
Okay, cool. You want to start a construction company, right? And you have been trying for 3 years, and you've dumped a bunch of money, and you are failing. I would first think that maybe I'm doing something wrong further than, I just need to give less effort because it's not working out. That's how I maybe think.
We're
and
not
that's
talking
how.
about you.
Okay, but also I would think that is from life experience. Is usually, okay, maybe I just need to retool. Not that I need to give less effort.
But what about giving effort to something else? Like, to you, like, if I want to be a rapper and now I'm 38 and I've spent 38 bands trying to get on. I'm 38. I'm still at my mom's house. I'm still pushing out music all the time. I'm dropping mixtape, doing features, but I'm 38 and I'm going nowhere. And me keep trying to do that, like, you're trying in the wrong lane.
Once again.
Yeah.
My point in fact is, like, tell me what your definition of trying is. How many albums do you have out?
Yeah.
How many mixtapes have you pushed out? Have you tried merch? Have you tried performing?
Yeah.
The definition of trying changes so much because rappers that try, like, for real, like Benny the Butcher did not get popular till he was 33 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I wanted to take it out of the music
but,
conversation.
but my thing is, like, nothing in this life is guaranteed. And that's the thing with this, whether it's you're creative, or whether you are in business, whether you work a fucking 9 to 5, you may never get that fucking promotion. Does that mean you just stop trying because you don't know what's going to happen? No, bro.
So I ask you a very direct question.
Go ahead.
Someone tries to start a construction company. They try
Yes.
for 3 years. They dump X amount of money into it and try to make it work. It doesn't work out. They cut their losses and they go do something else. They stop trying.
I would hope that if you're going to go try, so your perfect example, I'm going to stop doing construction and go try something else. If that don't work in 3 years, you're going to stop that too?
Never know. Everyone's situation is different.
So see, that's my thing. If you just keep starting things in spans of 2 to 3 years and it don't work out in 2 3 years and you just keep trying, bro, you're gonna run around a cycle of just trying shit that don't work.
Yeah, but if you keep trying one thing over and over, keep failing, eventually you wake up and you're 45, your dreams have passed you by,
Which is a
and you
possibility.
wasted your time.
Yeah, well, bro, yes, dreams cannot work sometimes.
Yes, if you
tried 6 to 7 different things, it's not the dream, nigga. It might be you. That's when you have to sit down and reevaluate. Hey, what am I doing wrong? If you tried 8 different shit, my nigga, and nothing is pushing, my nigga, it's not the dream, it's you. It's not the universe, it's you. That's the problem, I think, with sometimes as a creative, you never look at your not a creative, but anybody in this universe. Niggas blame everything but themselves. You know what you got to do when you wake up? Yo, bro, I'm not doing enough.
Yes, accountability.
Yo, bro, if you're a rapper,
stop trying and you do something else.
And then that fails.
At that point. No, I'm saying at that point. Like, at that point, you're 45.
No,
it didn't work,
nigga, you
hit the fan.
No,
whatever.
Or why don't you try the other thing? Sticking with it and trying a new method or trying harder. If you try 8, bro, if you try 8 things and none of them fucking work, you're just gonna go try a 9th thing.
You have to find that thing for you. Like,
okay, but didn't you think all those things were for you? Why did you start them if you didn't think they were for you?
Yeah, but just because you think...
Are you doing it for money or are you doing it because you think it's for you?
Just because you love it and think it's for you doesn't mean it's for... Like, just because you think it's for you...
the conversation started with something we like and we love, right?
Yeah, but just because you love it doesn't mean that you're
That's not what it started
meant to be
my conversation
successful
with.
in it.
No one said that. Once again, you said, okay, I started something.
Yeah.
The conversation started with rapping for money. Yes. That's where the conversation started.
Yeah. Let me tell you what my conversation
because the started with 30 bands. I don't care. So I'm a rap because I want 30 bands, not because I care.
That whole sentiment was correct.
Yes.
My conversation started from when you said that you can't get set back from trying. And I said, I don't agree with that wholeheartedly because there are some instances you can be set back from trying.
And my thing is, if you love construction...
Which is why I said it's different in the circumstantial.
If you love construction... You need your...
And I wanted to take it out of music because music is very flexible.
I hear you. Mm-hmm. So if you love construction and that's your passion, because I think we're stepping away from the idea of the things we love. If you love construction, but then you go start... If you think, yo, it's hot... If the hot thing right now is to go, I don't know...
Sell gold or whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then you don't love it. you're just going to go sell something for some bread. So then you don't love it anymore. So then you're probably going to give it less effort because you don't care that much. And then after 2 years, I'm not making money off this. I'm going to do something else. Is the money and love connected? What is it? Is it love or money? That's what I'm saying. We got to pick.
Do you feel like you should only try if you have a passion for it?
What do you mean?
Like you're making the way you're making it sound like is you should only try at something you're passionate about.
No, you should only keep going if you're passionate.
Only keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
if
That I can.
yeah,
that I can attest to.
you should only keep going if you're passionate. If you're a rapper and you're doing everything you can and you're making no headway and you decide to walk away because you need to support yourself, no one is taking away from that. But if you love it, you can do both. Yeah. You can get a job and rap. Niggas are acting like these things can't be done.
That's why I don't like the music conversation.
Yeah, but you can keep rapping, but that does not mean that you're gaining traction or momentum or being successful.
I just said that.
It's what I'm saying. So like,
I just said you could not be going anywhere. But if you love it and that is your passion, it's actually in your heart.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna keep trying. Like it's not because you're not doing it for money.
Yeah. You love it.
You love it.
Content creators, photographers, videographers.
You don't think
they
that's...
have all 9 to 5s. Like me, I have a 9 to 5 now.
Y'all keep picking at occupations that are real flexible.
So I mean, we just said,
what's occupation?
I just gave you a construction example. You said,
so labor.
No, I gave a construction example, and then you guys keep on diverting back to music, and then you even just said content creators and X, Y, and Z.
Okay,
y'all keep on picking things that are flexible.
I said, let's stay with construction. If you enjoy building houses, but you're not, no one's picking on your ads, no one's calling you, no one's booking you. You keep going if you care. You find a new way if you care. If you don't care, you move on. That's to me. That's pretty simple.
Okay,
but. So then you can be set back from trying.
No,
which was the overhead of the comment that I had made.
I mean, things cannot work, but I don't think it set you back to try. Like you didn't lose anything from, hey, I'm gonna keep going harder to figure this out.
You could lose financially.
Yeah, time, energy, friends.
Time is like the least of things. But
time and energy, you're putting time and energy into something you love. So are you losing it?
You're losing more financially.
What if you don't love it?
And the money, bro. If you're going into anything not expecting to lose money, don't jump into it.
That's all.
Like, bro, the world does not work like that.
Yeah. Truthfully, I'd rather try it, and if I fail at it, I at least know.
I gave
my whole life.
Yeah.
On my deathbed, I tried. I gave up $10,000-$15,000 worth of equipment, $20,000, whatever, X amount. At least knowing I tried. It may have set me back, but I'd rather have known I'm about to die.
But you see, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about the end of the sentence. Like the point of the comment I made was you can be set back from trying.
So your point was you can lose money from trying. You can lose money from trying.
It could be anything. It could be anything. I was just saying because you initially said like you can never lose anything from trying, and I said I don't agree with that.
I said I've never lost, and my thing is like I said, I don't think about anything in a money sense. I'm not scraping for pennies. I don't come from a poor home.
Yeah, and I also speak.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking from like
someone
that's not us.
I hear that. Listen, first of all, respectfully, like. I was born in Flatbush, Brooklyn. I moved to Long when I was 14 years old. One thing my parents ever taught me: you don't do anything for $1. You don't sell nothing. You don't sell your soul. You don't do nothing for a fucking dollar. And that's something that stuck with me. And I'll go back to the Royce interview. Royce said it. He said, "Anything I've ever chased, women, money, relationship, has always run away from me." Like I said, I'm not this saint that does everything. That everything has to be natural intent. You know, you have to be smart. You have to do certain things. But I'm never speaking about a dollar bill. If you start anything, it's going to cost money. That's just what it is. Mm-hmm. My time and energy is worth more than a couple of dollars. Like, money, I've said this on this podcast a bunch of times. Money don't move me. It maneuvers me. Money don't make me, whatever number you say does not make me get the fuck out of bed. Because then you control me.
I feel but what if it's, and maybe this doesn't correlate, but for me, the more you mention money and put it the way you do, the less it kind of like, the more I see it from your perspective, but like what fuels me is the progress. Like if I'm rapping for 10 years and I'm progressing
and seeing it,
that's a return on your investment of time. But if I'm rapping for 10 years and I'm still have the same amount of plays, the same followers, the same shows, like that's where I say,
why,
okay, maybe
why do those things equal $1?
No, they don't at all. But that return on my energy and time invested is what to me makes it worth it. Like,
what does that have to do with money?
No, I'm saying when
Yeah,
you,
so if your
when you
progress,
put
if
it
you're
like
not,
that, money is a separate thing, and I'm agreeing on that point. But I'm saying the return on my time is what confirms to me that I'm doing the right thing. And to Derek's point, if you keep investing in something and you're not getting momentum or growth from it aside from money, if your movement is not getting bigger and you're continually putting years and years into a company or an idea or a brand and it's not going anywhere, I think that's a waste of your time, because your time and effort is supposed to equate to growth and not dollar amount, but growth of the brand.
cool.
So at a certain point, to me,
I agree.
you have to cut your losses and switch your focus, because either what you're doing is not working, the way you're thinking about it is not working, or the team around you is not working, and you can waste your time. If you wake up 45 and you're still at the same point you were at 25, you have wasted, like, all that effort means nothing.
150,000% agree. But I, that's why Derek, I think he tried to move it away from creatively, because you can be gaining a bunch of followers, a bunch of traction, and not make $1.
Yeah.
So I don't get like that wasn't the conversation.
I know. I was making a connection in my head.
So like if you have a bunch of followers and you're still not making money, that literally happens to every single rapper all the time.
Yeah, brands too. Influence, like
brands.
Yeah, all
brands. All like I go back to what's a good guy episode with Tier.
Yeah.
Nigeria said he's right when they were doing Entrepreneur Festival, he goes, "Nigga, I'm in the red right now. He's nigga, I've been 5 years. Why would I be in green? That's not how this shit works." And that's what it is. Like, I pray that when anyone does anything, bro, you really, really like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even respect niggas that's not willing to lose everything they got for what they love. I don't even respect it. For real. I don't even respect niggas like that. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me about your passion if you're not willing to lose everything for it. Don't even talk to me about it. Because I done been there. So like, I don't know your definition of progress. Your definition of progress may be money. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's never been mine. It's just always come.
Mm-hmm.
It's always worked in that favor for me. The more I push, the more effort I give, the more the hours, the time, the genuine effort, not the bullshit effort, not the I'm saying I'm doing something but not really doing it. Mm-hmm. The real time, the real effort, the real sleepless nights, the real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've watched it. And maybe it's because I come from that. My mom came here and speak no English.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's been educated for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's just ingrained in who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, if something won't work out, it's like, all right, bro, I just need to do something a little bit different. I need to try a little bit more. I always look at, everything I do, bro, I look at myself first. I need to do better.
It's so subjective.
But is there ever a point that you say, okay, it's time for me to, although I'm passionate and love it, it may be time to try a different path because this is not working? Or is your mentality always, if I work harder, I'll be able to get where I'm going?
No, that don't make no sense. Not. Working harder in the same path don't make no sense if it's not working.
Okay.
But something, I think that I know where, like, I always say something major has to change.
Okay.
It may be the people. It may be what you're doing, how you're doing it. But I don't even get to that point if I know everything wasn't 100% anyway.
I feel you.
If you're doing something with 8 niggas and only 4 y'all tried, and then you say, "Oh, it didn't work out," so you niggas didn't try in the first place. You niggas tried from day one.
Mm-hmm.
So then you got to make a major change. You have to make a serious change. You have to make a very extreme adjustment. You know, and that's all that is. Why would you just try hard at something that's not working? No, you have to make an adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't try at the first couple things anyway, the fourth thing you're not going to try either. if you give 5 things 60%, and then the 6th thing you're gonna give 6% anyway, why we keep changing? Why the fuck do we keep changing methods if we never tried the first one?
I feel to the best of your ability. Yeah.
You're gonna keep changing direction at 40% to get the same result. So you never actually tried.
You're in a loop.
You're just in a loop of not trying hard. Yo, you could play. If you play for 6 basketball teams, and you only gave each of them teams 40% of your effort, why the fuck? So you're literally looking to hit the lottery.
They say that's the definition of insanity when you try and do the same thing over and over.
Oh, you're trying to do the same thing over and over, the same method, and expect a different result. That is the definition of insanity.
That's exactly what it is.
Feel you.
So, I mean, that's just my thought, but I think that was a good
Try
concept.
niggas.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Try niggas.
Or not. Or not. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. I couldn't
Whatever
give a
works for you.
I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you.
I don't give a shit what you do.
I got a random
I'm gonna
question.
be all right.
Yeah. Random question. Or is there more pop culture that we want to touch on?
Well, yeah, I watched the game interview.
It was
It's a long ass interview.
It was 4 hours and 15 minutes.
I stopped when they got to the whack part, like whack 100 part. Like I just watched just the games portion of it.
Gotcha.
The game is just a funny individual.
I mean, Game is also one of them like classic liars.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I mean,
He's
I think
definitely entertaining.
the interview was cool. Kind of the same thing I get from Drink Champs interview. Oh, word, yeah. Oh man,
I was surprised at how much he was like a hip hop person though, like tapped into like hip hop stuff.
Who Game?
Yeah, I didn't take him
Game is a legend.
Yeah, no, I know that, but like I didn't take him to be like a super hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? Like
history,
like hip hop history stuff. I wasn't expecting him to be that. You know what I mean? So that was interesting to see. But he's an entertaining person.
Yes,
to listen to.
And I'm excited if he's coming out with a new album. I think Game makes great music, but
Yeah.
the interview didn't do like I didn't learn anything.
no,
I
it
didn't
wasn't
learn anything new.
It wasn't groundbreaking.
It didn't do anything for me. You know, Nori didn't really ask any tough questions. He was just like, "Yo, word, yeah. What's the difference between the blood and the power rule?" I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, Nori. Niggas could Google that." Well, all right, cool.
Shout out Nori.
Yeah, but that's not his like angle on it.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't care about Freddie Gibbs really, but
No, it was just
He's coming on the episode. Or he was in the last episode.
I don't even know.
it said that he's set to guest star in the.
He fits. Everybody on that show is bald and black besides Tommy.
That's funny as hell.
It's a fact.
It is a fact, Loki.
How do we feel about rappers trying to make that change to acting?
it's always been a thing.
Get your coin.
If you're good at it,
Yeah, if you're
try
good
it.
at it, yeah.
Or if tried,
It's not for everyone, but
it's not for everybody. But get. I mean,
Get your coin.
I think it's a natural transition.
yeah.
Yeah, because like in the 90s, most of the time there was a couple actors.
And these niggas be lying.
Fuck.
The first two
Including-
people I think
including
of.
him.
The first two people I think of is Will Smith and like Jamie Foxx. Was it Jamie Foxx was acting into singing?
I think of Pac and Jamie Foxx. 'Cause Jamie was singing.
Jamie Foxx is such like an OG in the game. Like I'm not sure if it was acting into singing or singing into
I
acting.
think he went singing into it.
I don't
like
know, but
stand up into,
Jamie
like-
Jamie
He had
Foxx.
bread.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx did stand up before
It
anything.
was stand up first.
But Jamie Foxx is the unicorn here.
Yeah,
I don't know if Will Smith. I mean,
I'm thinking
he did
Will
switch.
Smith definitely a better actor than musician. I think.
Yeah, we know. We all think that. I mean, actually, bro, you seen the last few movies? I don't know.
I mean, Gemini
whatever.
Man was kind of.
Method Man's up there.
Method Man is a really good actor.
Nah.
Oh my god, bro! This black male actor slander has to stop.
Yo, this is his underlying hate
I
for
don't
Davies.
slander it. I don't. No, it's not my underlying.
No,
Nigga
it is.
hates
You-
that
you hate
Davies.
He's on.
That Davies a
it's-
bigger star than A Boogie.
He's not.
No, you dead ass dude, bro.
He's not.
I don't know what Davies did to you.
No, I just don't see Method Man in anything
Davies, like-
except for that Hulu show and not the Hulu show. I'm sorry. The Power show. That's the only thing I've seen him ever act in aside from fucking How High, which is a classic. But
This nigga got a classic movie.
How High is a classic. It is.
Yes.
But like I only seen him in two things.
How many? Nigga already got a classic. How much more you want?
You
Nigga-
won't put Method Man up there against like the Will Smith and the Jamie
no,
Foxx
no,
in terms
that-
of like movie catalog.
those are
That's what I'm
gods.
saying. That's
Those
all.
are God- oh, okay,
I don't count.
okay.
I don't
So
count him.
those
you
are
know what I mean?
gods.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't count him. He was like in one thing.
Jamie-
He's just dipping his feet into the acting world. You know
Jamie
what I
Foxx
mean?
is the greatest unicorn of like all of it.
Does it all?
I remember when we first started this podcast, we had a debate about Jamie Foxx or Childish Gambino. You know,
What was the debate?
who's
What?
done just like who's kind of the overall better at everything.
Jamie
Foxx.
Jamie.
That's what I said. But you remember?
Was Walt there?
No, he
I
wasn't
wasn't
there.
because I didn't.
He wasn't there yet. But it was because remember, Childish he just Atlanta, the writing.
He really means nothing to me.
30
when you
Rock.
say Jamie
Okay,
Foxx's
don't
name.
say that.
No, I
Oh
mean
my
when you say Jamie Foxx's name, it means nothing.
Negative.
Like when you put the resumes next to each other, like, come on.
You can argue musically for sure. You can argue Donald Glover has a lot more musical success than Jamie Foxx.
I don't really
take away from who you like better.
I don't really listen to Donald Glover,
Yeah,
but I know he has
he
some super good music. Like,
And
so I guess he definitely has classic songs. He does have classic
and he has
songs.
hits.
Yeah, he has classic songs for sure.
Who I like more is
So
different.
does Jamie Foxx.
But like talented
Does he?
wise,
Wait.
even more talented
Does he?
musically
Solo
would still
hits,
be
no,
like
but-
Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you. All right. Well, this is question real quick as we segue into questions. If you paint a picture here, too close to the mic. Pause.
She comes back from fucking Tallahassee, middle
Nigga said
America.
Tallahassee, bro. I've never been to
this rate.
Tallahassee. Just
at this rate, you'll be there next week.
I'm gonna buy a map and I'm gonna start painting the states that you go to.
That'd be really funny. We should do that.
That'd be hard.
and just have it somewhere.
Where's Walter? All right. So if you're dating a woman and y'all are connecting, y'all cool, day 5, 6, you feel me? Going a little picnic, whatever.
So she's your shorty at this point.
Yeah, she's just shorty.
Okay.
And it comes up in conversation that she didn't graduate college or graduate high school. Like, once you
old
met
is-
her and you like her, would that change your perception of her if she didn't graduate high school?
What's her occupation?
Word.
Let's say she's a
That is
bottle girl.
streets.
Like, because
Bottle
men, like, where the conversation
I was
came
really
up.
hoping you'd like give it. Like,
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying.
I want to say nurse, but it's like, damn, she didn't
Nurse
graduate
is cool.
shit.
Like-
But she didn't graduate shit. So then,
With the
because
co-
I'm not shaming. Listen, I'm not shaming anyone out there like that. But
Yeah, no. It just where the conversation came up is that how women or men is a lot of times don't really care what the woman's occupation is or what she has going on in her life as much as women do.
You should definitely care about what the occupation is.
Um,
I'm just saying in a general. I'm saying
I've dated-
in a general sense, like a man
Yeah.
should care about what the
I
occupation
mean, you
is.
should, but I've dated a bunch of cashiers and stuff like that. Like they're making decent money, but like
Oh shit, the YouTube on. You're not laughing.
all I'm saying is like
okay, continue. Uh-huh.
their occupation never turned me off to anything. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Like
you still fuck with them.
yeah,
the vibe
yeah.
was
Like
there and everything
if
like
I
that.
found out that you were a bottle girl or you had a degree from Tallahassee
You're
Tallahassee
finding
State
out.
University.
You're finding out 6 dates later she's a bottle girl.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn, bro. I
I'm just saying,
I kind
I'm
of
just
think that
saying.
comes up
You are
like
not ahead of the
date,
curve.
Like
You didn't realize when she
3.
couldn't go out Fridays and Saturdays.
Word. I think that kind of pops up
Only
at
on
day 2 or
Tuesdays.
3, but yeah, continue.
the only question is if you find out the girl you're dating did not graduate college or let's go extreme high school, are you looking at her differently?
So she has a GED.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't even have a GED.
She doesn't have a GED? She's got to
Yes.
at least have a GED.
She has a GED.
She has nothing.
Okay.
Why are you giving these niggas an out? She has nothing.
Okay.
Try, niggas. How about that? She has nothing. That's how the
Oh my
podcast gets
God.
better. Try. She has nothing. She doesn't do anything. She
dropped
graduated.
out end of
She graduated
11th grade.
She graduated the 8th grade. That's
What
it.
did she bring to the table?
She's beautiful.
There you go. Now say something insulting.
like
The fuck out my face.
like phenomenally beautiful.
Phenomenally beautiful, and you vibe with her.
The fuck
Yeah,
that gonna
and
that
y'all
gonna pay
connect,
rent?
y'all-
That gonna
y'all-
pay a bill? That's going what the fuck that gonna do for me?
bro.
That's gonna contribute. What is that gonna contribute?
Yeah, but
The degree don't mean shit to contribute on nothing.
No, it doesn't. That's why I said the occupation
She
matters.
could be shaking her ass on OnlyFans, make more money than you.
That's a problem.
Oh God, please.
but my thing is that I can cover my lifestyle and
Yes.
and what I want to do without a penny from you. It doesn't matter what you have to bring, like income wise, because even if you did or didn't, I'm gonna still create
Provide.
a certain lifestyle
Yes.
for us.
So it sounds
You
like
feel me?
it's your preference.
Low key.
No, it's not my
Niggas
preference.
saying you prefer bottle girls is unbelievable.
I'm saying in this context of this conversation, like
No,
it sounds like
I'm-
I'll pay
oh, no,
for everything.
so-
She's
so
got to
you're-
look good. No high school
No,
diploma, no nothing.
I'm
Like
not
you know what I'm
saying
saying?
that.
Like
Yeah, no voice
Like,
shit.
is
Yeah,
it,
like-
is it like a deal breaker or is it like?
Yes, I'm saying.
no, he's
is it a
asking if it's a
breaker?
deal breaker.
I'm asking, is it a deal breaker?
I don't know. I don't care about none. I don't care about none of that shit. Like, not that I don't
It
care.
depends on what you bring to the table,
Bro.
which is why I said like
No,
you don't
for
even
sure.
that's why like, when you bring up like the school, the education, like you don't have to have a high school diploma, GED, or fucking a degree, as long as you have like a well-paying job that contributes and brings something to the table.
Even in that, like I said, it goes back to my point. As long as she is dead ass trying, I don't care,
No shot.
bro. And that's the thing, bro. Because I don't know what she going through. You know, I don't know where she comes
So
from.
she's trying her hardest to be the one with the her ass shaking the most.
No, not that.
And that's
the
what we're
left,
talking
right.
about.
But
She's
let's-
a bottle girl.
Okay,
She
let's-
install the
left,
shaking
right.
her ass.
Cool.
No, listen, she got to try. No, John likes trying. John likes trying, so she going to try and shake her ass the most.
I'll go with
right?
you. I'll go with your
Bro,
example.
She moving
If
left,
she
right.
is a
She not
bottle
doing
girl,
up down.
She trying to be the
If she
best
is a
bottle girl
bottle
in
She
that
doing left,
bitch.
right.
I'm gonna let y'all finish.
Because it matters which side, left, right, or up, down, bottom.
It, how she comes out holding
Nah,
the bottles
the up,
matters.
down bottle
Which
is
light
sick.
matters.
Nah,
Which sparkler
it
matters.
matters. Come
It
on.
matters who
Y'all
is
not
in your
telling
section.
me.
What part of the club is she in the section at?
Son.
Is she next to the bathroom? Or is she
Nah,
next to
she
the DJ
VIP.
set? It matters. It all matters.
It does
but as
matter,
long as
though.
she's trying.
So, as you
Listen,
guys,
ladies,
as
we are
you,
not
as,
shaming y'all.
We're not. I'm just
That's why-
asking
that's why I
John.
let- that's
What
why-
John's
that's why I
experience.
let y'all go.
With his how he presented, trying so hard.
like I said, if your girl and you accept her, if you date a bottle girl and you know she's a bottle girl, correct? Let's stay here.
He's saying you just find out.
After date
Okay,
5,
but let's
6.
say you continue to decide to date her, right?
Okay.
Because clearly there's another date because he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
You would want her to be the shitty bottle girl, or you want her to be the best bottle
I
girl?
want her to be the best fucking bottle girl.
That's
Get
not
your
what we
money.
asking.
Get your,
Cool.
That's
not what we
fucking
asking.
money.
So what are we talking about now?
That's not what we asking.
So what are we talking about
That's
now?
not what we asking.
man.
That
So what's
doesn't
next?
answer Walt's
Listen,
question.
If that means
Yo,
she's
if
the
you
best
wanna-
ass shaker, that means she's the best, right?
If you want to be the trashiest,
Of the trash,
Yeah, of the
you might
trash
as well be
battle-
the best at it.
yes.
That's not answering. That's not answering the question.
Because I want to stir
Y'all
the
niggas
fucking,
still don't
I
focus
want
on
to
when you
stir
guys
the
had your
fucking
little-
pot right now. That's why.
Y'all
Nah,
had your
he-
little tirade.
What? nah, you added the side. It's crazy.
Nah, he's a fucking sound clip. Nah. So you presented the question. You were like, you find out on the 6th date she don't have
Yeah.
education and she's
Uh-huh.
a bottle girl. What's the initial question? The initial question is what? You continue pursuing her?
Yes. Is that a deal breaker? Or,
Which is why I said it depends on your
is
preference.
her education a deal breaker? That's the question. Is her education a deal breaker?
The education is not a deal breaker
Okay.
if
Cool.
you have an occupation that's bringing something to the table.
She has an
Okay.
8th grade education. She sells drugs or ass. Like that. I don't know what you're like.
Jesus.
Like,
Y'all
what are
really
you
just-
talking about?
Y'all really
Nah,
just
this-
trying to just nah. Like
She sells drugs
No,
or ass,
that's not my
or she
preference, no.
hit oil.
Not
Like,
my
I don't know.
preference.
Like, what,
Not my
we live in
preference.
New York City. What
Not-
the fuck else is she gonna do?
not my preference.
The
Sorry.
fuck?
I figured that's your purpose. Okay, so that's a
She
deal
didn't
breaker.
graduate
It's
in
not a
8th
deal
grade,
breaker.
nigga. What else is she doing?
It's not deal breaker.
Crack, ass, or oil?
Oh my god. Okay.
Hope oil.
It's not deal breaker.
Putin got it. So what's next? What's next?
Fucking Putin.
I'm very disappointed in you both.
Listen,
Yo.
y'all.
Nah, it's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
I feel you.
What is this male etiquette when you make a mistake life cycle question?
Word.
I think it was from last week. None of the girls answered it.
I don't expect them to.
I was saying, how do you know how girls like when they do something wrong, they just like ignore that it happened and keep on about their day and never apologize for it? What's our method
Of
when you think you're right, or when you know you're right? Fuck it. When you know you're right, but it doesn't serve you. You know you're right. It doesn't serve you to be right though.
Yeah.
So what do? It doesn't go in your favor to be right. You're just gonna make things worse. You eat it, or you're stubborn. You're
Such
stubborn
a
and you
slippery
keep.
slope.
See that I
Such a
You
slippery
stay
slope.
stubborn, or you
I
actually.
believe it's you either well, stubborn is also borderline pride.
I mean, okay.
Which I was gonna say,
That can be-
ego kicks in.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Use them as synonyms.
It's a slippery slope.
I mean it's
It depends on what it is.
That too.
yeah.
Like, it depends on what it is. Like if you're going down the hill, like you just gonna like shut the fuck up, just keep it pushing when you know you're right about something. Like if it's something really minuscule.
If it's something not huge, but it's something that gets on your nerves.
You can't wash the fucking dishes or something like.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Yeah, this nigga is in 1922. Holy shit. Holy.
course.
This nigga is Fred Flintstone. What is it? You cannot say that.
I'm gonna bleep that. My fault.
I don't care if you say it, nigga.
Grown man rule number 356.
Yeah, no, that was good.
No, that's a great one. No, that's
Yo,
I
you
mean-
can't say that, bro.
What if
I'm
what
not cutting
about
any of this.
no, you're. I'm cutting it.
That's cool, but
On the
nigga,
visual, but the audio is stupid.
No.
everyone listens to audio. We have 100,000 downloads off audio.
Damn, I dug myself in the fucking
Inside,
hole with that
bro.
one.
Inside.
All right.
Yeah, nah. Sometimes you gotta eat it. And you know, it's so tough. I feel like it's so much easier to say how how people say it in like relationships, like for them to be long lasting or whatever. Like
just have to, like-
you have to, you gotta pick your battles and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some things really just do get on your fucking nerves.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
you cannot
for
help
sure.
it. Like there are things
No,
like,
yeah,
yo, I
for
really
sure.
just hate this. And no matter how many times I eat it, I cannot help it. I fucking hate when you do this.
What's a pet peeve for you?
So what is,
No, hold on. What's a pet peeve for you?
Ooh, what is a fucking pet peeve? Oh. When it comes to women. There's a bunch of pet peeves in this world because I hate people. But
Yeah, no. When it comes to like a partner,
I'm trying to think.
it'd be really little shit. You know what's a pet peeve of mine? Like a very
Yeah,
small.
start
pet,
me off. Maybe I'll get my juices.
No,
flowing.
it's a very small pet peeve of mine. But it's like, I hate when you come out the shower and you don't dry your feet properly, and like it's the fucking mat gets wet. Like that happens sometimes.
What?
Wait, don't
like-
you have like a plastic mat?
What?
Is a plastic mat outside your bath? Your
No,
tub?
you have like a mat outside your shower, like after you dry
Yeah,
off
yeah,
and
for
shit like
sure.
that. Yeah. But there's different, obviously, like mad
Yeah.
different kinds.
Oh, you got
but,
the,
like,
you got the plush shit.
So like I hate when like you
what?
leave like a trail of water. The
plush
You know what I'm
mat.
saying?
Plush,
Because
like
sometimes women don't like they're women, so they like dry themselves and then they like just walk out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hair's like wet if they wash their hair and shit. Like they don't fucking properly pat down all the way, and like they just fucking
What?
Yo, women don't dry themselves bad enough for Derek.
What?
no. I'm just saying like you
No, I'm
wash your
trying-
hair. You know how it is.
No,
And
I-
women sometimes leave the shower. Sometimes
And
they
it's
drip
just
some water.
like a fucking
Sometimes you know what I
lagoon
mean? Like
near them.
shit like that just bothers me. Like I just hate like a wet like mat like outside the shower. Like it's something very
okay.
small.
What's a pet peeve of mine? Okay, cool. Okay.
Wait,
I
why is
got it.
Walt so like
Bro,
dumbfounded
the
at
shower's
this?
supposed to be wet when you come out the shower, bro. Like
Oh,
the-
so
the-
we're one of them niggas. Nah. I see where you at, nigga.
Nigga
Nah,
air
nah,
dry.
nah.
Nigga just get
He's-
the
yeah,
whole
nah.
kitchen wet.
Yeah, like nah. This nigga's crazy.
I might
Nah,
do it.
nah, nah.
I just bought a crib. I might do it too. Fuck it. Oh my god, nigga playing sound effects after he do. His scrotum drips in the kitchen.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, that's why a nigga was so.
Come on.
That's why the nigga was so.
Stop talking about my scrotum. This is the third time you mentioned my scrotum.
No, I
bro.
mentioned all your scrotums.
No, you did, bro.
all of y'all's.
Come on, bro. That's enough, bro.
No, my pet peeve.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I got it.
I'm trying to think.
And, I,
Yeah, you
and
go,
Reg-
yeah.
Regina don't listen this deep in anyway. We'll be going to dinner. Like we have like we're 20 minutes and you keep telling me you're hungry. We're on the way there. What am I supposed to do? Like we're about to get there. Why do you keep telling me you're hungry?
Yeah.
That shit drives like, but I'd be like, okay, thank you. Like,
Nah, I feel you.
but like,
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like small
in my
shit,
brain,
bro.
in
It'd
my
be small
brain,
shit.
like I'm at war. I'm like, oh, why do you keep like we have reservation at 8:00. You said you're not gonna eat before we get there because you want to be extra hungry because you're gonna buy a lot of food. But the whole way there, I'm hungry.
I feel you.
Why do you keep saying it? I know. This is why we're going to eat.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. Be the small shit like, and
I
it
feel you.
really just drives you up the wall.
But that's my only. That'd be my only.
You got one walk. I mean, you be like walking
yeah,
butt
I-
ass with no drying, and I'll come on
Yeah,
out of the
and
shower.
this-
Clearly,
I don't know what your
a
pet
wet
peeve is.
kitchen floor
If
is
she
cool
wants
with
to
you.
Yeah.
air dry in the bed naked, that's okay with me. My pet peeve.
My satin sheets. Oh, my bad.
This nigga.
Yo, bro.
My bad.
Yeah, bro.
That shit sound real like romantic and shit. Like when you try and play it off like
Or
that,
the-
but like
and the air mattress is water's not good for it.
that just slides off. Just pick up the bed and just like
Exactly.
put it to the side. Just
No,
dab
no,
it
no, no.
on
All
the
right, y'all
side.
niggas crazy. For me, it's when we go to dinner and Shorty will like take 4 bites of the food and then take it to go. I'm like, bitch, I did not pay for your lunch tomorrow. I paid for dinner tonight.
Facts. I didn't pay for conversation at the crib. We could have did that at home. We could have ordered for
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna take it for lunch. No,
No.
just eat it right now, motherfucker, bro.
And I'ma watch
In
you.
front of
Hurry
me,
up.
nigga. Yeah, I be
add that to my-
tight,
add
bro.
that to
Like,
my list.
Take six bites. Okay, can we ever go to go box? Nah, bitch, just stay right here. Like,
Yo, Shorty's going on a date with you just to get lunch for tomorrow. It's crazy.
that's sick.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Oh my god.
No, that's on my list too. You'll be starving. You take 3 bites. Okay, what are we about to do? You're going to finish that plate. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah, bro.
No, I understand some people be getting like full
No.
after. I don't understand
Nope.
that sentiment.
I don't.
But like it sounds like it's a theme. Like people
Then you
just,
leave it in my car overnight, and now I got to throw it away. Now I'm tight.
Bro,
Oh, no, I
check
like-
your car before
Oh
you
no, I
leave
like
your
that because I'm gonna eat it. So it's like, I'm gonna eat it before. I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna know. I strategically plan for you to leave it in the car. Oh,
That's
okay.
fucked
Hurry up.
up.
Get up. Let me get your plate.
I'm not gonna say I haven't thought of that before.
No, I do that.
That's sick.
I strategically planned for me to get the extra plate. Oh yeah. I encourage you. Oh, I put it in the back of the fridge.
Yo, stop with this.
No, that was the wrong one.
Nah, you got it.
Nigga didn't even label the sound.
Nah. One small, I mean, it's a small pet peeve, but it's like when they're always on the phone. It's like you wanted to meet up.
Yeah.
You wanted to chill, date, whatever.
That's a big pet peeve.
But well, yeah, I mean, but
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah,
we
and
can't go
it's
on a date
like-
and you be on your phone.
you wanted to be on your phone.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
can't
constantly.
we can't go on a date and you be on
Yeah,
your phone.
But you're the one. But
that don't count because that's not minuscule shit. That's like just drives a nigga crazy. Like that's
But it's
a
like
real
you-
problem.
But
Like,
it's like you wanted me to come and talk
And pay
whatever.
for this meal.
and all you know whatever.
and my lunch tomorrow.
And so
I feel you.
so I don't know that little thing.
Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Wow. We have a lot of music to get to.
Yeah.
Any other questions? No.
I think that's it. Let me.
This is mad music.
What have y'all heard?
Benny shit.
I don't hear any shit.
Benny shit.
That's why I asked what y'all heard because I know you don't like
Is-
you don't like
Amazing.
drug dealing
son.
music.
I heard that.
That's not true.
I heard that, and I,
At all.
want to hit up the plug.
I just don't like
Quit my 9 to
their
5.
drug
That's
music.
crazy. Niggas say I want to sell drugs off rip.
Like
I listen to Durkio's album.
Okay.
Durkio's was amazing.
I listen to Lucky Days.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, let's okay. So let's go.
from top to bottom.
Let's talk about Betty's first.
Oh, pause, Joe, please.
I said.
What he said?
I said.
Do the sound wall. I don't know.
I said pause.
I don't know what the nigga said. Well, I didn't catch it, but the audio did. So come on,
I
man.
got you.
Yeah. So Benny's album, I'm overly biased. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's amazing.
That song Drake is never coming out, huh?
No,
On, like
no.
officially.
I mean it leaked. So
Officially.
why would it come out?
Officially, I don't even-
Nah, bro, you still need that traction. I'm sorry.
Benny don't need nothing. Don't do that.
Benny's amazing. This shit
Don't
that
do
just dropped.
Everyone can use Drake traction.
Don't,
Period.
Don't do that. You feel me? Nah, but Tan Talk for
Yo.
Alright, don't chill out. Nah, Tan Talk for is fire. Like that's it sounds like a Tanner song to me. Like I don't really know how else to describe it. It's good. Benny's rapping as great as he always does. My favorite
Production
song
was good.
yeah. My two favorite songs outside of the J. Cole one. Back 2 times with Stove God Cooks. Stove God smokes that shit. But my favorite song is Thowie's Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Benny lost his mind. He lost his mind.
I still think Cole got verse of the year with that verse. I still think Cole still got verse of the
Yeah,
year.
he's
with that
no
verse.
one
Like, no
gotten-
one's like top that.
No
verse
one's
for
no
me
one's
yet.
gotten better than that. But yeah, I love Benny's album. Tanner Talk 4. That's my shit. So yeah, that's my review on that. I know the rest of you niggas didn't hear it except Dro. Dro's selling crack now, allegedly.
And that shit,
Yeah.
In the brothel.
In the brothel.
that shit is amazing, man.
That's crack in the brothel.
With the crack or the brothel?
It's crazy because
Benny's album was amazing.
But yeah, shout out to Benny, man.
Yes,
that album
man.
is
I
fire.
love that sound that Griselda presents, bro. It's like it gets you there.
And Conway smoked that verse too that he had on there. I think, is that Tyson vs. Ali? I don't know. But yeah, great job. Who?
Durkio.
Lil Durk.
Dirk.
That album is fire.
I love Dirk's direction. He puts out it's 19 records. He puts out the 2 drill records 1st, and then he keeps the rest of his like pain music. So yeah,
Dirk stay dropping like solid projects
for sure.
in such short amount of time.
No.
Like it's crazy.
He had a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the loss.
Yeah,
all
he
the
gonna do
pain.
life shit like that.
Yeah.
A lot to talk about. So
That album's fire.
Shout out
Definitely
to
go
Dirk,
listen
man.
to that if you can listen to that Durkio. The whole shit is fire. The only song I didn't like was the last song, but every other song, I liked it.
yeah, shoot out at my crib is different. But yeah.
That blockless shit, hard.
Yeah. Shout out to Dirk, man.
Tay Beast came out with an album.
See,
I'm asking.
Oh
I'm
my
asking.
I ain't
I'm
know
this
asking.
nigga's a hating
I'm asking.
ass
Truthfully,
nigga.
I'm
I didn't
asking.
even know
Light
either.
I'm just
chuckles.
asking.
I didn't know either, but is it a debut album again?
Oh God. Nah,
We are
'cause-
asking questions that need answers.
Nah, it's,
Nah, we're not about to
it's
do
the
that.
chuckles after for me, nigga.
He's giggling. He's whole giggling.
You don't say
Yo,
first of all, don't say no one
Let's
chuckling.
see how much this shit
He said
dead.
it's a chuckle to me.
Let's see how much this shit
It
dead.
hasn't been a week yet. We're not gonna get the right numbers.
I don't want to hear that.
I didn't even know he put an album out.
I didn't either. Truthfully, I did not know.
I believe you. You don't gotta say truthfully. I believe you.
I would,
And honestly, this is crazy. I'm gonna say this. I heard.
I'm sure it's not crazy, but
no, it's crazy. I heard that fucking what was
Yo,
it?
y'all-
The baby and what's that fucking name? NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, NBA
that
YoungBoy.
one I heard it 3 times. I
Okay.
bet that shit is better than Davies album.
Wow.
And I fucking hate the baby.
you really
And NBA, I hate both of them niggas.
you really hate to see that.
And that album I bet is better than Davies.
So
Now this is
but how-
Dave East slander.
How was Davies' album though? Please tell me. I would love to hear.
HDIGH. Is that what
it's on
How
my
did I
it's,
get
it's,
here?
it's on my phone. It's on my phone. How did I get here?
How did I get here?
I was supposed to go to the album release party. I forgot what happened.
I know what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, the mic is on my phone. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
East. I think this is one of East's best rap performances. And that's it. Yo,
Nah,
isn't he
that's
from
nice.
He's from Harlem, the Bronx. Y'all know what y'all do.
No. I don't know.
But
I didn't say
Davies-
nothing
Davies is-
negative about Davies.
Davies my guy. You chuckled at when you said you got the album out.
Yeah.
What's
And then
negative
Dro,
about that? I
Dro
didn't
said
know.
if it's his 8th debut.
I was
That's
perplexed.
crazy.
I
Is it?
didn't know.
Is it?
Nigga so
No.
perplexed.
I was
bro.
perplexed. I didn't know.
East, that's my guy. I like the album.
I feel you.
Okay.
Good for you.
I respect that.
Anybody else listen to it?
I'm gonna have to probably listen to it.
No,
9 songs.
You niggas, no, you niggas. This is why niggas quit music and stop trying.
Oh, you
You
got
niggas-
Benny?
That's-
we got Benny. Okay.
That's
you-
hilarious.
Yeah, the song with him and Benny is fire. But yeah, this is why niggas stop trying because of you niggas.
What do you mean? Yo.
Niggas from their own
Song you
city.
need a better marketing team. I didn't know he put an album out.
Everybody knew it came out.
Listen,
Who? All 30 of you? Who?
Nah,
Who's all?
All right, we're gonna
Niggas
move on because nigga not gonna continue this. Lucky Day,
That was the
best
one.
album that came out that night.
That
I listened to it.
shit.
This nigga is wildin',
bugging.
phenomenal, bro. There's not a song I don't like.
That shit is fire. That album gives me Frank Ocean vibes, which
Wow.
is crazy. Yeah, it's like he sounds in certain songs. He sounds very similar. I guess I guess it would be cadence. I guess with Frank Ocean, but like nonetheless, that album is fuego.
The last album that I felt like I could go all the way through, no skips like this, was Snow Leggers' first album. Not
That's
first,
a
but the
bold
first
statement.
first popular one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bold.
No, this how
No, I
feel about
believe
that.
it. This is the most out of all the albums that came out Friday. I played this the most.
This it just every single song. I'm like,
Wow.
oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing.
That song, that guess.
Yeah, bro. Like every song's like, wow, this is great. This is great. This is how I felt about that Snow album.
Yeah.
Not this most recent one, the one before that, but that album. That's how I felt. That's how I feel about this. It's so good.
Yeah.
So-
Guess, Deserve,
Yeah, phenomenal.
Fever. Fever is
great.
crazy, bro. That project. Go listen to that. Lucky Day, Candy Drip. If you haven't, fire. Great R&B music.
So yeah, go listen to that shit's phenomenal.
Fabi
Copy.
pushed the album back.
Yeah, it got pushed back.
Was it to April?
Yeah, it was
Well,
so
Kanye's
truthfully-
producing it. So
truthfully-
so it probably
I
not
respect
coming
it.
out.
he has a song coming out today though.
Because
With
that's
Quavo.
true. That's true. Kanye,
That's hard.
you know.
I like
Yeah.
what
Push
Fabi,
back.
I like what Fabi's been doing so far. So I hope
Yeah.
none of these niggas fuck it up.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Well,
I
he has a
feel you.
song coming out today with Quavo, so hopefully it's fire. Seems very club themed.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope Fabi stays in his good fucking
Yeah.
The
track.
lane that he's
Yeah.
been in lately.
His verses have been phenomenal.
Because City of Gods is fire. So.
Great song.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So I hope he just stays in a good direction. I hope you don't get Quavo and just start like dance on top of buildings for no reason. Like chill out. Like so yeah.
Feel you.
Jack Harlow.
He announced
new
the
album.
album. He been all over my fucking TV,
Yo,
so I expected it.
Yeah, I wonder why. What did I say a couple episodes ago?
I expected it. He's been all over my fucking television.
Bro, I'm telling y'all,
Yeah,
he's
but
the one.
When's
Bro,
the
he was on the
album?
cover of Rolling Stones, bro.
He announced the album
On Rolling Stones.
in collaboration with the Rolling Stone magazine.
Bro, I'm telling
Smart.
y'all,
That's
he's the
genius.
one. You know, we said who's like the
I'm
next
not
one's
gonna-
coming
Yeah, nah,
out.
you're
You
bugging.
calling a white man the one?
Yeah, you're
oh,
bugging,
shit.
Stop it.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
nah.
So now we're downplaying talent.
Oh
did
yeah.
that with
Oh
Eminem?
yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
If it's white talent, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, did it with Eminem?
Fuck
I don't give a
Eminem.
fuck about Eminem, but
Yeah. What the fuck? You look for Eminem fan in here? You are not gonna find
fuck
it.
no.
You're not gonna find it here.
Yeah, no.
Not with that gray hoodie
I'm
and
not.
black hat.
I'm not checking for Marshall in his threes. Trust
Yeah,
me.
not at all.
And his new beard.
But we
That's-
spoke about who's the up and coming artist right now, who's
Yeah.
really the next big thing, and I said Jack Harlow's might be the one.
I mean, Jack Harlow's last album was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Do I know-
This is his second album.
Do I know if he's the one? I don't know. I don't know if
He's one of the ones.
That's fair, but
I feel like he has potential.
We said that about Corday, and he's so.
I have not
copper.
ever said anything about
no,
Corday
no.
in my
You
life.
said that about Corday.
That's your
baby.
man. So you the one who listens.
You're the only one.
You see how you see how people deflect. He said, "Y'all said this about you." Literally, the only person in this room who listens to Corday's album.
I wish I had a rebuttal, but you're right.
That's fair.
I'm the only
You're
person.
the only person who listens to Corday.
His album stinks, and I'm trying to deflect on y'all.
That's crazy, and that's why I'm curious. Are there expectations for Jack Harlow? Because this last album was good, but
It better
no
be
one
good.
had no expectations.
It
for
better
him.
be good. He has white privilege.
Okay.
He has the right people around him. I would just
I don't
expect
know.
for it to be really good.
I mean, I don't know.
He's managed by DJ Drama.
I don't know. These
Oh,
songs.
he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
like that's like his guy.
Another white man.
Yeah.
He was just in fucking.
Jesus.
He was just with Drake for the past week. Hopefully, there's a Drake feature on there.
That would be ridiculous.
Listen, man.
He was doing mad sus shit with fucking Drake. Yeah.
That's just
This shit just.
him just being.
He tried to kiss him on the
dumbass.
neck, bro.
He didn't try to kiss him on the neck.
This
That was all like a promotion or skit.
Yeah, defend your white man.
Nah, that's what it was.
Go white boy. Go white.
That's dirty. That is dirty. You see what happens when you think people make good music? But let's talk about Davies 30 fans. Anyway,
It's too bad at enrolling in
Anyway.
that North Carolina school, bro. Start bidding on the black students.
375. Oh my god.
listen, man. I don't want to hear. I want the same energy when his album come out and like it's fire.
If it's good, I'm gonna say it's good.
No,
man.
no,
What
no,
I
no,
got?
no. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I want to hear
I
none
have
of that.
high expectations for Jack Harlow.
No. Why?
Okay, I'm on the. Okay, guys. No, sorry.
Oh no, just because he's actually a talented ass artist. You feel me? Like he.
Oh, but it was Go White Boy.
Yes. No. I mean, yes.
That's my take. No, my
Outside
take-
of the jokes, I don't think he'll ever ascend into that top tier of hip hop. But I do have high expectations. You feel me? And this can. Actually, no. I think his brand's strong enough that he can withstand a bad album. Like Rowdy, his brand as a person was not strong enough to withstand a bad second album. But Jack, if his album's bad, it's still gonna do numbers, and he's still gonna have brand partnerships. You feel me? So like he has the privilege of white privilege to have a bad album, where a lot of artists for number two don't have that. You feel me? Like his brand is
He
bigger than
has
just
the
a
right.
rapper.
Like I said, he has the right people around him.
Yeah, he does.
to me, it literally, like I said, I don't care about him yet. So when I say like, if the album's good, great. If it's not, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like when Roddy's album was bad, like I was like, oh, this sucks because like that first album was a classic.
That's
album.
subjective because, as you said, you've been seeing Jack Harlow everywhere today because of everyone cares about him. Maybe not you.
You
No,
know,
like-
no, I'm always talking about myself.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
no,
I
no.
don't care.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
but I think society does.
I mean, I'm
for
sure
Jack.
maybe I don't know. And I mean, you're seeing him everywhere because he's signed to a major label and they're doing promotion.
Well, if you ever
that's their job.
you ever see him ascend to a certain plateau
Okay.
in music,
Yeah.
will you be accepting of that?
Yeah, my thing is, like I said, if he's great, cool. That's great that he's good. But like, if he's not, I don't really care. Like, it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not invested as Jack Harlow as an artist. So like, it's not like if Drake puts out a really garbage album, I'm gonna be sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like when Scorpion came out, I was sad.
Yeah.
Not when it came out. Like when it aged, I was sad.
Okay.
But like if Jack Harlow puts out a bad album,
Scorpion's a good album.
sure. When
Bro,
Jack
stop saying
Harlow if Jack Harlow puts out a bad album, I'm going about my day. I'm going to the bathroom and I'm using a towel, not air drying. That's it. I don't care. Like I don't care.
Like what?
Yeah, like I don't care. Like
I didn't say
and if the
I
album's
do.
good, I'll play it and move
Yeah.
on. I don't care. Like no, it doesn't like if and once again you go back to like any example. If Kendrick puts out a great song, you're gonna play it all night. Jack Harlow puts out a good song, you're gonna play it and then you're gonna move on because we don't care. Well, I don't care. I'll say it. I don't care.
I feel. Yeah.
I feel like he has potential.
No, I'm sure he does. I just still don't care. He's like he's not, I'm not going to compare a black man to white man. He's not the Damian Lillard rap. I'm trying to think who that is. Because no matter what Damian Lillard does, we don't care.
People
who is
care
that?
about what?
Jack
No
Harlow-
matter what
Jack
Damian
Harlow
Lillard
could
does,
be
we
the
don't give a
fucking-
fuck.
The Luca.
Yeah.
Look at.
He could be the Luca. He has the right people around him, like I said. Aside
Okay.
from his album, the only songs he's not a big feature artist. The songs he's been featured on are big songs. He's been
Yeah.
on that Lil Nas X song, which is fucking out of here.
Yeah.
He's been on Kanye's Donda too. He was just with Drake for the past week. You know what I'm saying? Like he's around the right people. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like
I see.
he's headed in that direction of like ascending to a certain level that like not everyone is on. Not that he'll be there alone.
I can't argue that white men don't align, so I don't know.
No, right now he is Tyler Hero, but with the right moves, he can be Luca for sure. In my opinion.
That's crazy.
From white man to white man, cool. That's fine with me. Like I said, but either way, like I don't care. Like he
You
don't
just
like
went from Luca to Tyler Hero.
he don't do nothing for me.
Okay.
Like I don't care.
All right.
If he's good, it's good. If it's not, okay, whatever.
All right, I think that's wrapping up the music segment.
I don't think we got any sports.
Sports is just
Well, except for KD and
mad niggas
Kyrie.
don't have 50-point games in the past 2
Oh,
weeks.
Carl Anthony.
Crazy.
I'm like,
Now
why?
motherfuckers want to do shit when I don't got FanDuel no more. It's crazy, bro.
It's the bad-
Nah, I took a break after the Sixers
I
lost.
took a
the other
bit,
night.
bro.
I was
I took-
tired.
Y'all almost lost my house.
to the Nuggets.
Yeah, I was sick, bro. That was the only thing I lost. I'd made someone. I was like, you know what, bro? Niggas lost to Jokic is great, but niggas lost to Jokic and this nigga named Highland. I said, bro, turn this shit off.
I really stopped when Harden went 3 for 17
Yeah.
against the Nets.
That shit was crazy. Yeah.
Niggas had to the Sixers are making me take a break.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
I took a big ass break.
That's
I
good.
got like a month and a half.
Almost
Just
lost
got
my
sanity
family.
back and everything.
It's not fun.
That's amazing. Yeah. So, why do you think so many players in the past week? It's LeBron did it twice. Karl Anthony Towns dropped 60.
Well, LeBron's the greatest basketball player of all time.
KD dropped 50 at 5.
I think the only one amongst all of these names that you're mentioning that's surprising is Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened all in. Jason Tatum dropped 50. Like
First of all, anybody.
mad niggas dropped 50.
As a-
50 is a lot of points.
Yeah, as a basketball player, bro, scoring 50 no matter who it's on is a lot of work.
And then Kyrie did it?
time. Kyrie had 60. A 60 ball is crazy. But why do I think it's happening?
Well, it's happening with Kyrie for sure because Kyrie's not getting the chance to ball every game. So he's going to go fucking crazy when he does get the
Okay.
chance.
But then LeBron twice.
LeBron's the
KD.
greatest basketball player of all time.
Okay.
KD's
Chico,
fucking
bro.
arguably the best person in the league.
Karl Anthony Towns, Jason
He's
Tatum.
Carl Anthony Towns the only one that was like I
He's
think
the
surprising
enigma.
to me.
He's like the one like
All right.
I mean, I don't know. I think that we're in a stretch run of the season, so the best
just
players,
playoffs, almost-
everybody's elevating their fucking game right
Yeah.
now. So the best players are going to shine. In terms of Kyrie doing what he does, it's like I said, it's all cool, but if you can only play half the games, none of this shit matters.
Okay.
So it don't that shit, all this shit is cool, but if the playoffs you can't play home games, the Nets still gonna lose. So why does it matter?
so that's why I'm shoot 6.
It matters still for his legacy, for like his career.
His legacy, if he can't play in the playoffs, his legacy will always be that he played half the season.
But also he put
And
up
if he
50 points.
doesn't, if they don't,
He put up a franchise high record for the Nets,
cool, you can put it in the history books. Y'all won't win.
but that's still a legacy.
Of
That's still
losing,
included.
a legacy of
Putting a
score-
franchise high record.
But then that's why I don't understand why people critique James Harden. James Harden scores a lot of points all the time and loses.
You're not putting up 61. And I like James Harden.
What's James Harden career high? 49.
Nah, he probably put up. I mean, I have no idea.
But like I don't like if
And he also just went 3 for 17.
yeah. But the game
well.
after he
And then he went to hang out with Lil Baby. After.
that was disgusting. That was nasty. But yeah,
He's
I
making
mean,
it hard to be a James Harden fan. I'll tell you that.
I think that right now, when you put yourself in a position to be successful, you have to meet expectations when you put the expectations on yourself. Kyrie and KD, you're expected to win the championship. If y'all don't, I don't really give a fuck what y'all doing now. Because at the end of the day, the last story will be that the story will be more that y'all lost as opposed to what you did during the regular season.
KD really just like don't even break a sweat.
Yeah, he don't
even break a sweat.
But like I said, if they don't win, it's who cares? I don't like. Well, I'll speak for myself. If they don't win, I don't really
And
care.
the Nets got fined this week.
because they let him,
50,000 because they let Kyrie in the locker
they
room.
let him in the locker room. Yeah.
Stupid.
Shit's
But
crazy, bro.
I think that's all for
I saw him shoot
sports.
16. I'm like, damn, maybe the Earth is flat. Shit. Damn, bro. Fuck.
At this
Nah,
rate,
no one has ever debated that Kyrie's a great basketball player, but I mean, your job has rules. You don't follow the
Yeah.
rules. People are only mad because his job is as a public figure.
well, it's not the job. I think it's the state.
No,
Because even Adam Silver said like it's dumb he can't play.
yeah, but
So it's like a state
every
thing.
team is a private entity. So
Yeah.
Adam Silver can't tell the Nets what to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's like a board meeting. Like in New York, employees in public places have to be vaccinated. That's the rule. You know what, bro? I mean, like I don't know, like that's just what it is. Your job. Unfortunately, Kyrie's just a nigga that makes $100-something million. But my job has that same. I'm not even in the public sector, but like my job has the same. Hey, for you to work here, our choice is for you to be vaccinated. You have to be. Okay, cool. That's so my job told me. I don't know what to tell you. He is no different. So
Gotcha.
James Harden career high 61.
Yep.
I try to tell y'all niggas.
I like James Harden. That 3 for 17 really is not it though.
Only because I lost money that night. Yeah. Yeah. I picked the Sixers to win and all that, like a dickhead. Anyway,
I bet the Nets to win, but I expected Harden to put more points.
Oh, good. Closing remarks.
my closing remarks. My closing remarks are gonna stay consistent. Please don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Please don't let anybody convince you what you can't do because they can't do it. Happens all the time. A lot of people self-reflect and self-project on you. Do what brings you joy, man. Don't let any of these other things out here distract you. Just do what makes you happy. And that's where I'm at with it.
My closing remarks are simply why not do it? Go travel, go express your love, go be a sugar daddy, go study archaeology. If you have a passion for it, as we kind of talking about it before, and you want to try it, you have the desire to try it, your intuition is telling you to go try it, go do it. Like, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what to come from it. You don't know what will come from it, but like, if you feel that intuition for it, go do it.
My closing remarks is strive every day to just be a better person than you were the day before.
Very important.
Draw.
Age doesn't make you grow, man. I was starting to realize that every day, even with COVID and everything like that. Age really doesn't make you grow. It's like the way you carry yourself, the way you move, your mindset really takes you far.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. If you guys need to hear it again, Imaginary Players NYC on Instagram, IMG Players on Twitter. Like, subscribe on YouTube, the Imaginary Players Podcast, all that good stuff. We're out of here.